of a post-apocalyptic wasteland is a city of towers, corrupted to its core. 5 people cast down from their homes now rise to defeat an ancient evil and undo a contract that would doom them all. This is MissedByOne and Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign called Starfall.
Hello, Night Dwellers. Fantastic to join us today. We're technically not live, so hi, no reaction.
This Saturday has been crazy, am I right?
Yeah.
True. This Friday, you guys?
Anyway, hi, I'm Tris. My cast. Welcome to MissedByOne.
I'm Alex. I play Frey. Some of you know me as Rodox.
I am Noel. I will be playing Cassius.
I am Pedro, pronouns are he, they, and I play Hannigan.
My name is Edward, and I will be playing the Beastkin Dwarf Ivor.
Live from Stockholm, Sweden. This is MissedByOne.
I am also neutral on the topic of egg yolk.
Welcome to the second unhinged campaign that we have. The only one that grounds us in reality isn't here again.
I don't like egg yolks raw.
Unfortunately, Emily couldn't make it today. She is enjoying her time in Ireland.
Which side of the British Isles are Ireland? Is Ireland?
It's on this side.
She's getting mad.
Which side?
See,
Yeah, which one of the
Which
British...
side, American? Which side?
the West one.
I'm just saying that the way that the camera is capturing that does not give you any favors.
Yeah, it really don't be helping. I don't think they're doing it the right way in the real
I
life
believe we're
either.
mirrored.
Oh no, they're doing it on the left. Never mind. Hello.
Hi.
Ireland is on the western side of the Isles.
They're in the Feywild. It doesn't matter.
True.
Emily is lost in the Feywild. She gave a grape to a fairy and has vanished.
A fairy called Mischief.
Anyway, please, if you would, be so kind as to like, follow, share, subscribe, all of that jazz. Spread our links like some disease, if you would. What happened last session, y'all?
You bought the tavern.
Didn't buy the tavern.
I was gone one fucking session and they buy a tavern.
We didn't buy a tavern. We invested in
A market
ownership.
share.
Of a tavern.
In the city, the shithole city.
Listen,
The only tavern in the shithole city.
exactly.
We don't have a
See,
quarter of the
we
market.
now
We
we-
have the market.
Yeah,
We have a
monopoly on
minority
alcohol.
sharehold position in
Okay,
the only
even if
tavern
we
in
don't
market.
have a monopoly on alcohol, we shall soon have a monopoly on alcohol.
And who's gonna do that part of the handling of our organization? You're
Do
gonna
we-
go around and threaten the rest of the bar owners
Don't
to shut
worry
down
about it.
you
Do we-
of all people.
Yeah.
Do we remember what incredible result you got on your being an everyman advertising?
30.
Yeah.
The first 30 of the campaign went to disguising himself as a commoner.
for a mediocre
Didn't you roll
campaign.
like a 31?
Yeah.
No.
It was 30.
It was precisely 30. It was 49 and then plus the Skies kit to 30.
Yeah.
And then I think it was an 18 for the marketing campaign.
Yeah.
And I only
And
needed
you
a
only
50.
needed 15 because it's a small town.
And I didn't want to re-roll it because there was a chance that I would fail.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just take the success and
Take the dub.
Because I do funny things with hero points. Technically, I'm supposed to dole them out every hour, but we all will forget. So I just
Every
give
hour, like
What?
every hour of gameplay you're supposed to give 1 hero point.
no.
What?
It's one per session.
That's default. Default.
No, the default is once per session. You
Yeah.
can do once per hour if you want to.
Once per hour is the recommended.
That's
By Paisner.
So like dice are kind of shit. Give them 1 per hour.
Literally, yes. Is give them
that
1 per hour.
sounds so many.
Yeah.
That's
so
like so much.
And we
I
get
decided
one
not
for
to
every
do
4
that.
hours.
And I also have a funny story reason for hero points. So, yee-hoo.
I don't even do 1 per session. I just
No, you don't even give us.
We run our other session with a mate of ours without those entirely.
They're really nice to have.
when I
they are,
it's just like die or sink or swim.
Except for one character.
Okay, what were we doing? Where were we?
So, if we just go away from hero points and taverns, what else happened?
Right, yeah. We went... Yeah, 2 sessions ago, we fought the golem thing. The last session began with going away back. The place had been destroyed or attacked, but we gave them the big nest soul stone. Yeah. That is going to be used to power up the machine that's keeping the whole city protected.
Or hidden or something.
Yeah.
Bofa.
And then we had some very important interaction, including Ivor being dragged along by Hannigan to meet a little ferret who Ivor scared the shit out of.
And they have a wholesome...
The most cursed relationship.
It's not a relationship.
friendship dynamic.
Romance.
Bofa, my friend. The best romances start out as friendship.
The fact that I know that it's going to be the first ship and people just don't know the underlining fear, the actual fear.
You don't know internet netizens. That's what's hot. That's what they're like.
True, yeah.
People that ship I bet, you need to get off this stream right now and go see a priest or something.
I was gonna go with Fairbore, but I bet is so good. That's so good.
I betcha.
Okay, well, can I make an argument for Iron Bore? Because FE is iron, and then we have Bore. So it's
True.
just FE Bores. It's just Iron Bore.
Iron Bore. That's so good.
Otherwise, it's Feebor, but that's like...
That's more like feeble. We don't want that.
I want you all to
like
remember
Feeboid.
that you can commission
way too
Chris
close.
for any fanfics that you would like of Iron Bore.
I would like to remind everyone. I would like to remember everyone that depending on if the fact that ferret's soul thing was voluntarily removed or not, he's going to fucking murder ferret or potentially murder one who helped.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to kill the person who helped ferret.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm not allowed for legal reasons to spoil.
At least 2 people are going to get murdered this session. Possibly Ferret and Cassius.
Right. We should probably make this recap less or more confusing by...
More confusing!
Before we start the session, I don't like being the rules lawyer, Tristan.
Oh, what happened? What did I do?
You are literally wrong.
Am I not?
Yes, you are wrong. It's 1 hero point per session plus
I know that
awarded.
Because Paizo literally tweeted like, "Hey, we recommend 1 per hour."
Yeah, the recommended for 1 per hour is if you're playing with new players, because it's easier.
Because I know that a lot of their adventure paths recommend 1 per hour as well.
I'm a new player. Can I have 1 per hour?
No.
I'm hot. Can I have 1 per hour?
No.
But by rules as written, it's
Fair enough.
1 per session.
I'm doing
rules as written. The best kind of anal sex.
Technically.
Can we start?
Can we start?
I had to sink in for a moment because I didn't think that is what.
Because it's raw. Okay.
I'm gonna have to spend.
I'm going to smack you.
Yeah, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Okay.
Hey, can't believe I show up every fucking week.
Hey, Carney, more clips for you. Anyway.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, no. Okay.
So, an ending you guys returned to town, basically negotiated a 40 to 60 split of the tavern as well as free resupply. And then...
Yeah, it was 45 and then we got...
Oh, wait, no.
Did you bargain 50?
No, we started at 40, pushed it up to 45.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 45%. So 45, 55. Right. I knew there was a 5 somewhere and I forgot where. I'm going to have to keep track of that. My bad.
We will.
Thank you. Thank fuck. Someone has to. Ida spent her week mucking around with new formulas.
Oh, yeah.
As well as deconstructing the bottled lightning, the spicy water.
Yeah. Ibo went up and visited her a bit, talked philosophy, and then was chewed out of the room.
What does it taste like?
See, you guys harassed Ferret. and then you.
Oh, no, I investigated
I began
ferrets.
my downtime. My downtime is not done yet.
Exactly. So we're gonna start today's session off with concluding your downtime, and then we're gonna go on to what the fuck you did during that time, as there's a handful of things that happened, and then we will continue normally after that. I love how you can see my hand in the frame.
I can invade your space as well here.
Oh my god.
You guys just shake hands, but like
in between
Oh,
Friend.
oh, you used the normal hand. Okay.
Oh, you broke his arm.
Oh, did you go?
There we go.
Okay.
I just bent my hand the other way.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Yes.
So, we concluded my activities with the alcohol campaign, and that went pretty good.
Yeah, you were
You,
successful.
you still need to roll for how much extra we get, or however you choose to do that, if it's just earnings.
So,
However, my second thing that I want to do is because I said to myself in our session, if my campaign goes well, why not have two?
you have a week.
I have a week. I can do two campaigns. But
Can
one
I
is
aid in this? Because I have a week, and the only thing I did was buy money. Buy.
We found a hack.
Bitcoin, everyone.
Donks!
buy things for money.
Yeah.
Can I help?
you know what?
Should be able to, yeah.
You know what? You can help me. But I'm not going to run an alcohol campaign. No. We're going to run a counter-alcohol campaign. We are going to try to make it sound like homebrewing alcohol and unregistered alcohol supplies are a bad thing.
Because they could be like from contaminated mushrooms.
Exactly.
You need to get the safe mushroom beer.
Yeah, exactly. So
Anti-moonshining campaign.
So meanwhile,
Systembolaget.
No, we're like Nega Systembolaget because we're trying to get everybody to come and drink at our place.
So I want to run at the same time as I'm running my alcohol campaign to make young workers drink more. I also want to run. I've just realized I'm the Japanese government. I'm trying to get the youth to drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah.
I want to help by posing as an old man, using my deception and like disguise kit as an
To
old
look like
man
a
who has been
different old man.
scarred by drinking bad alcohol.
So like the big red nose.
Big red nose.
Soggy,
Blind?
yellow spot. Yeah.
I think
Blind?
there should be two different checks.
What?
Blind?
Because
Yes.
you're deceiving people.
Yes.
Yes. And I am, because you're going to make a deception. And I'm going to run another gossip ring. And
Which I believe is diplomacy.
Lore gossip, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's your lore gossip thing, right?
No, it is a...
Still figuring out
It
how
is
this
just a diplomacy.
Oh.
It's just diplomacy. Good old diplomacy.
Do you want to roll first? Let's try this. I realize.
I can roll there.
Yep. Let's.
That's hand.
There we go.
You know what? I'm just going to roll here. Don't-
Here we go. Just roller.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
I was going to say, that looks like an nat 20.
That's a natural 20.
Is it a natural 20?
Yep.
Fucking.
The first roll of the session.
Plus a diplomacy of 11
31.
for a 31.
Hey,
Not off bad.
topped the last one.
Yeah, you just got the new best
What
score
are
on
you
a roll.
turning my game into?
Capitalism. Bar owner simulator.
Alcohol tycoon out this fall.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Post-apocalyptic DLC.
I should probably ask, is this okay?
No.
Okay. Legally, this is terrible.
Oh yeah, legally this is
Yes,
perfect.
but are you allowing me to do this as a
The
DM?
ex-captain of the Royal Guard. This is not
I
gonna
mean-
be okay with it.
Listen, you don't know about this.
Not yet.
Yes, don't worry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
tear you limb from limb when I find out.
It
I mean,
turns
the
out
thing
the
is-
Frey was a communist this whole time.
The worst part is, like, because you're going for the angle of, like, if you don't use the right mushrooms, it could be poisonous, like, really bad. That's not untrue. So like it
makes sense. Like
you guys are giving me, because like I usually am like, I'll put my foot down if you're giving me unreasonable things, but this is reasonable.
It is.
I hate that it's reasonable.
Yeah, and I'm just technically influencing the rumor mill.
You are.
That is literally what my thing does.
It's fucked
And
because like normally we're really stupid and we'll just like, oh yeah, I'll fight the big flesh golem. But when it comes to
But
when it comes to
you
making
guys are
children
really
drink
good.
alcohol, it's just like
Okay. So the way I've handled this is I rolled how much extra earning you will get in the next like installment.
Mhm. And it's a second natural 20.
So I will. Did you also roll a nat 20?
No, I thought that you had rolled an additional natural 20.
I mean, close to. I didn't roll a d20 though. I rolled d100s. But
See,
and you both campaigns did really well.
Do they raise?
What?
Do they explode?
They didn't max.
Okay.
But they're pretty good.
I've hit a player with an exploding D100 once. That was fun.
Thankfully,
That was a very
it
short-lived character.
thankfully it wasn't me.
Yikes.
You won't know the exact amount yet because it will be the next time you guys return from an expedition. You'll get extra funds.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Can I help
campaigns did pretty
with
damn
the deception check?
Yes.
Just to see how well I do? Because recently
the way
I picked up a new dedication, which makes me a expert in deception, and also makes me better at using disguises. So I am going to roll a deception check
Not
because I'm disguising myself as someone who has drunk bad alcohol and therefore has like scars on the face, like leprosy, and talks like a bit like this.
you've smoked for 50 years.
For 50 years. That's
10 packs
solid
a day. And
that's a solid 12, baby.
Okay.
I love that the fact that you said "thank God" under your breath.
I said thank fuck, yeah.
Ah, okay, fair.
is he the type of guy to just smoke 10 cigarettes at the same time?
Yeah. However, you can see the latex. I'm dying. I'm
Yeah.
bad alcohol.
Your help doesn't really do much. Thankfully, it doesn't hinder either. People just kind of don't. They kind of just disregard you, as they do most older people.
Most crazy.
I will
old
burn this city to the ground.
Yeah.
Like Survivor's Stand is primarily made up of people who managed to survive from the pit to this location.
But they don't survivors stand for pensioners' rights. Which
No.
I think is wrong.
Which means pretty
that
much
just
anyone incapable of at least getting here. Because the average level of this place is relatively low.
Hey, I took the least amount of damage on the way here.
Yeah.
Me or Ibor, one of
I'm
us.
just-
And we're
I
like the
took 0
oldest.
damage.
Ah, okay, fair. Ibor took the least.
You
I took one
took
hit.
damage once.
Yeah, no, we both took damage once.
I think it was like at the last fight or something.
Possibly.
Yeah, so, and we're the oldest. So, you know, like,
I know Cassius was the last fight. Like he only got hit like actually once.
I've only been hit once and I died.
Yeah. Well, you went down. You didn't die. Revival magic is really difficult to get your hands on in this this system.
Especially when there's nothing left of you to revive.
So
I think Reach Dead is level 5.
I don't know how many activities you want me to make, but I want to squeeze in 2 more things.
Okay. Yeah. How much time does? Because one of those takes a day. Yeah.
At least one day.
At least one day.
I'm going to say that those together like 4 or 5 days.
Okay. Yeah.
So I do not have much time left.
Yeah. So you have
But
a
I
few more days.
do want to see if I can find, because there are magical items
Yes.
that we could maybe look for.
Yeah.
And I do want a pair of glasses of sociability. I should probably have tried to get those first, but
That would've been
my character got very excited
yeah.
about trying to get a monopoly on the alcohol market.
Let's see here. I need to open the archives of that.
Your character, yeah, not you. Your
Listen,
character.
there is a distinct difference between me and my character.
There are a lot
He
of
succeeds, right? I do not.
glasses.
oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
3.
But like the plan for us was like, oh, let's meet the druids in the magical grove. But now it's just like
Capitalist.
capitalism.
To note, you guys can't do that yet. The way to them is currently blocked.
Oh, but we
They
talked
said that.
fair and everything.
They said that before.
Oh, but we set up the romance and everything.
Listen, we just need to find the wizard who.
But just like any RPG, when you have a dialogue with a character that will sit in perpetuity and never change, when you just leave.
Oh, we just walk up to Ferret and it's like, "Hey, Ferret. Hello. Please save me from Ivor."
Pretty much.
And there's no other option.
Considering that these are not uncommon or rare items, you would be able to just purchase these from the merchant.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, it's only like uncommon or rare items that you would have to like. Rare would require some kind of check to find, and it would probably be you'd probably have to buy them at a higher price than their normal item price would be. Uncommon items are like they probably have them, but they might be reluctant. They might be locked behind reputation like type barriers where you need a certain standing, and your guys' standing is like. It went up more than it went down, but it did go down a little bit, but it did go up as well.
Soon we will have the best reputation in the town.
Yeah, we will
By
be
manipulating the
skip
shit.
So, lastly, this is the beginning of a project. This is not going to be finished yet. I'm just going to start the ball rolling.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Not another one of your projects.
Have any of my projects failed yet?
I still have the marks from the last one.
I don't remember that project.
I was just fucking with you.
See, now that there's a campaign to increase the alcohol consumption, there's one to try to remove the bad alcohol from the business. Obviously, there must be some kind of group of people that checks what alcohol is good and what alcohol is bad.
Are you just gonna take over every like service in this city and just have everybody under like
That's the
one
problem
by
is-
one?
Survivor Stand actually only has one tavern.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a town, but it only has like it's a town. It only has like one of each major thing. It doesn't need any more.
See, that is absolutely true, but that doesn't mean that there's a monopoly on things.
When we're gonna like save the world or something?
Fuck the world, I need to make more money.
The world is distinctly fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no saving that. There's only like fucking with Idrin, and that's about
We're
it.
just here to burn the city down.
Yeah, like
And make money in the
legitimately.
process.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, to be serious for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
I do actually want to try to convince people that there needs to be some guidelines on alcohol.
Okay.
Probably by talking to
Come on, they end with
the-
TH.
yes, the TH, the
All of them end with TH. To be fair.
the woman and her reflection who ends up running the inn.
Yeah, the
Amaranth?
Amaranth, which was named after the band, not the fucking Twitch streamer.
He was gonna say the gem. I was so.
And
There's a band called. Oh yeah, no, there's hella a band called Amaranth. I listen to them daily.
I was literally, I can't believe people forgot. I was so annoyed.
They've got a good song.
Why did this change?
They have
good song.
one good song. Absolutely.
Whole good song.
Yeah, Amaranth
Yes.
and Amaranth.
So you listen to a band every day, but only one song of them.
Yeah, Over the Hills and Far Away. That's a great Amaranth song for sure. Yeah.
I mean, they're not against the idea because, I mean, ultimately it serves them too.
Yeah. It's going.
But it also makes the town safer at the same time.
exactly.
So,
So what is there against?
yeah, I hate things. There's nothing. Like, it's
So
a good idea.
If you didn't know, Noel has rolled quite high charisma stats in real life as well.
no,
No, he just knows city planning.
I know city planning in Lost.
Yeah, that's about it.
He has city lore as well.
Yeah, city lore. I only have like
I have lived
I
in
know
the city
how
my whole
solar
life.
panels work, and that's about it.
Solar panels?
No,
Aren't those witchcraft?
Yeah,
They just make electricity.
pretty much.
I am going to very quickly, pretty much take a piece of paper.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my skills as a noble to write a official looking document
Okay.
certifying the alcohol in this place to be of good quality and having no contagions in it.
So you're forging a document.
I am.
Beautiful.
I love how you just
Question.
I imagine you hand that to someone and they're just like, "What's this? This is a document, sure, but like,
Question.
A callback to another game entirely that I believe only two of us in this room will understand. I can do whatever I want.
Yes.
Question.
God, I missed that game.
go for that."
What?
bro.
What's the literacy level of the city?
It's actually pretty high.
It's pretty high. If you're a political dissident, you have to be able to read.
They have electricity.
Literacy.
Oh,
Not electricity.
gonna sound so confused.
Fuck, man.
Electricity.
It's not very fancy.
We need Emily. Like, this is an understatement. We need Emily.
We really do. Like, there's
Okay.
Dice cam?
nice cam. Oh, I've missed it so much. Oh,
I am very-
I'm pointing at the dice cam,
Society
Yeah.
Create forgery. I am expert in this.
Hell yeah.
How far are we into the session, by the way?
like 20 minutes. If even that.
That is a
I think we're 20 minutes in. I should probably...
10 minutes,
23.
I think.
23 to create the forged document.
23. I'm pretty sure that will... Yeah, that'll succeed. Jesus Christ.
Why would you do that? I don't have like a government or local law or anything down here. Why would you forge the document?
Because we are preparing. See, he wants to burn the world down. And
Not the
that-
world, just everything that's
Civilization, yeah.
sustaining the world.
Yeah. So when the tower falls, where are people going to go? Survivors stand. We have already cornered the market. If the apocalypse happens, we will make cash, boys.
The apocalypse has happened!
The apocalypse is ongoing!
Well,
It's
if
a project.
if the second one happens.
I think in this world's
Apocalypse
history,
2.
that would have been the third apocalypse.
Third?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. We are
The shattering
prepared for the
doesn't count.
fourth as well.
I would like
No,
to
the
categorize-
shattering is an apocalypse. The
No, but the-
separation event isn't one of the apocalypses I'm talking about. There's
Okay.
another one really,
But-
really early.
Oh.
Tristan.
Yeah.
I can firmly say that once that document and the official things are written in, I am officially done with what I'm doing for the week.
I just imagine like this diploma has been like stapled up somewhere now.
Yes.
Like big empty wall, like fucking Harry Potter, where they start hammering up fucking rules when Umbridge takes over. Fuck, you know.
Yep. Amaranth and Maranth are quite happy with the both campaigns and the fact that there's now a very official looking like most like the people are happy enough to drink that they have forgotten to stop and ask who the hell is official enough down here of all places to create a document like that.
This place doesn't have a mayor, right?
No.
That's why we're going for becoming the mayor once we have cornered the alcohol market.
Because the thing is about Survivor's Stand is that it is a town of quite a few people. You guys have not really interacted with a lot of people here, surprisingly.
And if everything goes to plan, we won't interact with a lot of people, but you're making that very difficult.
But the
You saved the city. You made this happen.
a lot of people down here are not tradesmen. A lot of people down here are mostly various forms of mages or martial fighters, and the average level is relatively low, with a few outliers like Amaranth. And Maranth are relatively powerful, but they aren't very good at combat, and they don't like going out and fighting. They're probably among some of the few tradesmen down here. And then there's the runesmith guy and the general store owner. There are a few other places and people as well, but they don't really have businesses per se. They just kind of provide a service for people who need it. However, so that concludes your absolute
Not very uneventful week.
amazing shenanigans.
Just some downtown activities. I don't know what you mean. On one hand, you could just earn some income. On the other hand, you can try to corner the alcohol market.
Ironically, you made a lot more money than you can do from earning income at this level. Like a lot more. You guys just won't be able to see it yet until later.
It's about the entrepreneurial instinct that lies inside all of us.
I'm pretty sure this third campaign, like separate campaign, I've had you in Noel, where you like buy or own some kind of bar or establishment.
I don't usually do this. I try to corner a market and make some bad bucks, but I don't normally own stuff.
In Gustav's game, Eldrick had a bar.
Didn't he open up? This is completely uninteresting for anybody.
He opened up a bar in the city, but that bar got destroyed. But he made a lot of money out of it. He got like inheritance, like a letter of, hey, your tavern got
insurance.
Yeah,
not inheritance.
Oh yeah, sure.
Committed tax fraud.
Honestly, he would by accident.
Your long lost brother Aldrich died. Send money to this account in order to.
Oh fuck.
Anyways, so Frey is up next.
Inheritance thing is what I was thinking of. Yeah, so Frey. I wish my eye would stop itching so much. I'm sorry that I keep rubbing it.
All I can think about is Two Flower right now.
I'm so tired.
All I can think about is that
Sorry, yeah.
That's my Discord status.
Biazura?
No, son. No, son.
Sure. Do you want to continue?
Two Flower 2, let's go.
I think we've passed
Gang up
now.
on Tristan.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm getting lawyered to hell right now.
Yeah, and
Don't worry about it.
Why am I so tired?
You're always tired when we do this.
Oh, dude, I am so much tired. What did you want to say?
that we should probably move things along.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Frey,
Yes.
you...
The drug market, right?
The what? Drug market.
Don't worry about it.
You left...
Corrupt police
Ahead of
officer.
everyone else.
You got up pretty early in the morning before everyone else left the Dwarven camp. You said your farewells to the Marshal, and you kind of needed some time for yourself.
I need some time to cool off before I killed someone.
Yeah.
Most likely Hannigan.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it that Hannigan said that enraged you now again?
He said that
His lifelong
he's
friend and
happy that
mentor was a dick.
Dreyfus was killed or something like that. He deserved to be killed.
Dreyfus, yeah.
Hell yes, he did. I stand by that.
So
Dreyfus was my, not mentor. I worked under him as Knight's captain. Wow.
Yeah.
Good backstory.
He
Continue.
was your daddy, and now he's dead, and we're all happy for it.
he was just a very close friend
Uh-huh.
And superior officer.
and superior. Yeah. Not more like CEO of the entire, evocation offensive
power.
magic. Yeah. tower.
So was Christian Grey in his novel, and we all know where that went.
Anyway, that's enough fanfics about my campaign. So you left a little bit early. One thing that you notice on your way back that is relatively strange is the fact that the path towards the Ascended Stronghold seems to have been destroyed. And by the time you get relatively close, it takes you I believe it takes a few days to get from the Dwarven camp to the thing. So you're only like a day or two ahead of everyone. More like a day, at least. Since you're traveling alone, you don't need much. Don't have anything to slow you down. So you notice that the pathway towards the Ascended Hall is sealed. And by something destroyed the tunnel and it collapsed onwards. At least in this particular area on your map to get towards the Ascended Stronghold, that particular path is currently blocked. Otherwise, the way back is relatively calm. There isn't much happening. Except for the fact that once you get relatively close to the town, There, you smell smoke,
Mm-hmm.
and the tunnels themselves seem to bear evidence of a scuffle, where there are the occasional like scorch mark of a errant firebolt. There are various there's some shattered arrows on the ground. And as you continue, you notice that there are corpses of Hollowed.
Hmm.
And I would like you to roll me a perception check.
Dice cam.
Ooh.
Dice cam number 2. Oh, we're still doing the same
We're
one.
still doing the same one. Fuck it, yeah.
Do
That was
you
an
need to
awful
roll
throw.
this? That's a flat 3.
Yeah, plus perceptions plus 5. That's a bad roll.
Jesus.
8. Let's go.
Are you level 3?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
He's
Damn.
just blind, which is not a bad thing.
Oh, I've got a lot on my mind while I'm walking around.
Yeah, you do have a lot in your
Random
mind.
murderous intents.
Your daddy being dead.
Yeah, my mentor being
you're-
gone.
You're a little too distracted by the the fact that there seems to have been a scuffle at the entrance. You notice that the barrier or like the illusion that you remember going through to get into the town is currently flickering, and some of the when you look into the town across the way, which is pretty far, but it's a straight shot. One of the barriers is straight up not up. And there are a lot of corpses piled up by like a barricade-esque formation, similar to what you saw when you first arrived to the town. There was like those palisades to like wedge, so that if they did get attacked, enemies would have to funnel through a smaller space. You notice that there are corpses piled up at the entrance of that, and you have to like climb over. There are people running to and fro. The fight seems over.
Everyone's doing damage control.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's checking what's damaged. People are looking at taking care of injuries. The dead have been covered. And people are a few of the medics are currently chanting something over some arcane, not arcane, occult words in order to draw the souls of the deceased into soul gems, so that they don't become undead later. And general chaos has pretty much ensued in the town. You are the first to arrive of the party, and Amaranth and Maranth are currently busy near the center of town, where they are trying to fix and or figure out how to repair the thing that was generating the illusionary walls and barriers and the other defenses of the town, as it is something kind of like slipped past defenses just to straight up smack it and damage it. And someone, as you take in damage control and whatnot, is there anything in particular you want to do, or do you want to move the scene on?
Just kind of find anybody. You said Amaranth and her copy, who I've forgotten the name of. Maranth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk up to them, I guess, and kind of, demand, what's going on here? What's happened?
Oh, Birdman, Frey, your entourage isn't with you.
No, I scouted ahead.
Well, we suffered an attack from the Ascended. One of them slipped past, or a few of them, as you can see, and there's a handful of completely charred corpses on the ground.
Yes, I think I had to climb over quite a few of them to get here as well.
We were attacked quite a number.
What's happened to the illusion field?
The generator was damaged by those that slipped through our defenses.
Okay.
The
Have a
northern...
device to generate these fields for the
Yes.
illusions?
We're not powerful enough to maintain them ourselves all the time. They run off of soul gems, but we've been a short supply of decent ones for a while.
Well, anything I can do to help while I'm here.
Morale has taken a pretty heavy hit. We're not sure if we can get the barricade or the barriers working again and the wards back up anytime soon. And to be completely frank, the people hate you. Or a lot of people do. Not everyone, but a lot of people. For now, I think it might be best while mood is low to stay low.
I understand.
We have manpower covered for now.
Do you have some kind of range or training facility that I could make use of?
Pretty much any empty space you can find would work. That would be fine. We have a few places where people train, sort of scattered around. Otherwise, it's pretty much... you can probably handle yourself just fine somewhere. Don't worry about it.
If it makes you feel better, we like you.
I don't like you.
For ideas for next time I have downtime, I said create a PR team. I feel like that would really improve your situation.
I don't want to be known in this fucking city.
I'm just saying.
The new and improved phrase.
Get a PR.
No longer.
No, you have to use my full name for that, though. The people need to get to know me.
Do you have a
Yeah,
full
I feel like
Yeah.
we could
Frey
turn
Birdman?
your...
You think my name is just Frey, nothing else?
Birdman?
No.
Kaka?
Kaka? Doo-doo Kaka? No.
Like that?
I feel like we could really put a
was
spin on your current
That's not
persona
racist, yeah?
and really like appeal to the masses down here.
No. Let's not
The
do
masses
that.
of about
Let's not
100
do
people,
that.
by the way.
I'm just saying,
There's a few hundred.
I have just ran one very successful alcohol campaign and an even more successful anti-bad alcohol campaign.
So,
In a way, we are.
I
good
can
guys.
turn your around. Don't worry about it.
I can turn your relationship with the people around. No worries.
I can fix him
Okay.
We can
In a
establish
public
there's
eye.
some.
I can fix him.
in the public eye.
Yeah.
You know, before 2 sessions ago, or whenever we leveled up to level 2, I was like, Dandy? That's terrible. Why would I ever pick that? And I'm like, greatest feat of all time. Let's go. Single greatest decision of this campaign, I feel like.
free archetype came back to bite me in the ass.
Well, I'll be walking around with my cowl
It's a nice ass.
that I bought, so I'll
It
try
is.
to kind of stay low like that.
yeah.
While
You are, because you now plan to go training, right?
Mhm.
Just to kind of keep your eye on things. As you're walking through the sort of the streets of this town, the closest thing to it, I would like you to give. Actually, no, it's not a pose check in the system. I forgot. I'm going to do a funny check. What is your fortitude save DC?
at the time I come back to the city, I would have been fatigued, right? So it's an 8 at the moment.
Not your DC. 18.
18?
Your DC is your
10 plus my
yeah.
modifier. Yeah, so 18, sorry.
8 would have been very bad. It would have been catastrophic.
Okay, well,
You're dead.
you die. Frey dies. We've wasted this entire time.
Yeah, that's my death for the session. Let's go.
No. What happens is, as you are sort of going through the street, something you don't have time to really react due to the fact that this whatever's opposing you currently rolled they got a critical. They rolled 10 above your target value. You are grabbed from the shadows and pulled into an alleyway
Oh.
by a rather tall, like even for you, a tall cloaked figure that similar to you, is currently like covering as much of their features as possible. They grabbed
Not the
you,
bird person. Yes.
pulled you into this alleyway, and immediately headlocks you in a position where you can't move. You can't move. You are restrained. You can still move your arms and stuff. You can manipulate things, but you are restrained.
Pedro.
Are we gonna kill Frey? The first thing that happens?
I don't know if that's like something that we do after this, but I did research the spell Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, this would be something that will happen after.
Okay, so
You don't have it yet.
So you don't have it yet.
unfortunate.
And as they pull you into the headlock, and you're in this sort of ramshackle alleyway with the occasional dripping of the cave in this area, sort of the only sound of like water hitting a metallic sheet. They lean in, like pretty much as they grabbed you, and they go, "You're better off not walking these streets, Frey. You were taught better than this."
Okay.
And then you were released.
Well, I'm gonna quickly turn around, have a look, try to kind of like see who it is that's grabbed me.
They're gone.
They're
gone. It's Batman.
It would have been funny, but no.
You need a little bit deeper voice.
Yeah, I would have had to swallow like an ashtray to
You
get
would
the
be
button.
better off not walking the streets.
See, you can do an actual deep voice. My deep voice is not nearly as deep as I think it is. And I'm very nasal. I'm way more nasal than I thought. Anyway, I may or may not have a complex about my voice, but
I mean complex?
yeah, complex.
You said complex.
It's not important. Everyone knows what he means. Continue.
They're
You have a
making
beautiful
fun of my
voice, by the
speech
way.
impediment. Anyway,
It's called being American, Tristan. Be proud about it.
Anyway, so right. You turn around to look at the individual that grabbed you, and they are a very tall, broad-shouldered figure, completely covered in like tattered, kind of like layered tattered robes and cowls, as well as like a fairly thick hood that's drawn relatively low, so it casts this deep shadow in an already dark alleyway. The only thing you can make out is the fact that their eyes glow. There's like two shining lights basically in this hood.
Color?
A bright blue,
Bright
like
blue.
an azure.
Okay, I can't quite make it out.
No. However, the most striking feature of them is the fact that they are currently from the way they're standing, they seem to be missing the lower half of their right arm.
Okay. So I have
The elbow.
a lot of enemies down here. I was waiting for them to catch up with me. I am surprised to find someone more like you.
I heard of you before. I might not have had a nearly as prestigious of a place as you, but I was once part of the Mage's Guard.
What was your rank?
Not much higher than silver, but
Who was your commanding officer?
Cassandra back then.
Ah, yes, Cassandra. I hadn't spoken to her for quite a while before I ended up down here.
She was,
How's the old girl doing?
well, you would know more than me. I've been down here for a while.
Frey the womanizer.
In my head, first I just added, Frey has no idea who fucking Cassandra is. It's just bullshit. Then it's like, oh wait. Yeah.
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 I trained under Cassandra, like many in my squad did. She was younger then. She was one of the newly appointed Mage's Guard captain back then. I've been down here a while.
I kind of give him. I stand up a bit and I give him kind of like not a salute because I'm. I don't know what the hell the correct term is, but I'm above him in rank.
Yeah, you're higher ranked than him.
So just say.
Or you were.
Someone like you from the Mages College can call me by my full name. Phrase for the commoners. And I take a hand out, shake it, correct.
Yeah, and he shakes your hand with his good.
Mhm.
He goes, I don't know much about how the Mage's God has changed, and frankly, I'm not too interested. You look like you fell pretty far, if I'm going to be frank.
Is that a joke about being a bird?
No.
So his name is Frank?
What?
Let me be frank.
Let me be.
Whoa. Turns into Robert De Niro. No, yes. What's the name of the guy? From Sunny in Philadelphia. Isn't there a Frank in that game?
Game?
Yes. It's always Sunny in Philadelphia, the game.
Yeah.
Sure, you can't be serious.
It's a
Sunset
Japanese
Miami?
RPG. You know how those things go.
Oh, Hotline Miami. Sunset. Hotline Miami.
That is a game.
Sunset.
That is actually a game.
That is actually.
It should be a TV series. That would be so good.
It'd be a very violent
But yes,
TV
in
series.
It's always Sunny in Philadelphia, there is a character called
Frank.
Frank.
I'm
But
glad
he's
they
not
know.
played by Robert De Niro. I can't remember who plays him.
Trash, man.
That's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito! There we go.
Wait,
Oh, you forgot about Danny.
No, I just all Italians look the same to me.
God. I thought,
Another people turned away from our streams. Italians, yeah!
Lost the demographic.
It's funny because
How
I'm
can
playing
you,
Italian
like,
American.
you don't forget Danny DeVito.
No,
It's like,
you don't.
No,
you
I just
don't.
mixed them up. They're both really cool.
He's the red M&M.
What?
The red M&M gets turned into a person.
Eminem is white.
No, not the rapper. The sweets. The M&M. He's the red
The
M&M.
candy.
They get
Oh.
turned into Danny DeVito.
They
Anyway,
wait. You
Plural.
said they. So multiple M&Ms get turned into
No,
multiple.
M&Ms are non-binary.
just the red one. Sorry, just the red one.
I think they're like canonically non-binary, except for the green one, who's a woman.
They de-yassified her.
Can we no longer fuckable? I'm sorry. Can we continue? I'm fucking losing it here. Like seriously.
I think we all are. This is why we need Emily. She's the only one that can keep us
Too
stable.
easy to go on tangents.
It really is.
What are we even doing?
But
How long has this session
Alright.
been going on for?
now I remember.
4 hours.
I don't know. I put a timer on just so I could keep track of things because to be honest, I will forget otherwise. It's been 26 minutes since I started the timer.
Was that at the beginning of the session?
No. So
I thought so.
it's like 10 to 20 minutes off. I don't know how much. We'll find
Okay.
out the hard way.
Right. So
Because
the
I know-
other person.
I
So
finished.
Frank and Frey are talking about how far Frey was falling.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he also gives his
I
name.
want to let my good friend Noel finish his sentence before
Alright.
we continue.
Yeah. It was 23 minutes when I finished my downtime, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I might be completely wrong in that, but
That's about when I started the thing. So
yeah. So 40 minutes
I'm
of
20 minutes.
nothing.
40 minutes.
Perfect.
Fine.
And
As usual.
No, this is like important story stuff.
I
Let's
mean,
be
usually
clear.
the first 40 minutes is kind of us.
Yeah, I think we
fucking
started.
Not the Frank talk. The fact that you have a friend down here.
I feel
A
it's
buddy.
so annoying for the people that watch this and are like, oh wow, this is a really interesting topic, and we go back to no, back to the boring game. We have to focus on the boring game, not fun topic for them. And it's like, oh fuck.
I thought you were gonna go the other way with like, this is such an interesting topic to fucking Danny DeVito again.
it could be that as well. I mean, it'd be equally
to
disappointed.
be
There
fair,
are two wolves inside of you.
We've done it again. We're digressing again.
this is a tangent about not going on tangents. Just want to say that.
Frank
50 minutes
and
in.
Frey.
Yes.
I'm Alloy.
Alloy. Oh, all of the bird people should have like metal names. That would be so good. Yes, Alloy.
Your name is
Well
Frey.
met, Alloy. Always good to have someone from the tower nearby.
Well,
May I ask what's landed you down here?
normally that's a thing that's taboo to ask down here, but for someone who's shared the same origin, oh shit, I disobeyed. We had to make a tough call, and
Is that a map?
I disagreed with Cassandra and tried to protect a alleged devil summoner. We were tossed down here together. He died in my arms 3 days later. Do you know what he did?
No.
It was a baker. It was a baker. And some fop from Alta. Their daughter fell in love with him. Obviously, they must have been charmed by a devil. Obviously, it came from devilry. Things were a little bit more heated back then, I think. Well, I don't know. I hope they've gotten a little bit better. But considering the amount of people down here, we get a steady influx of a few people every few weeks.
I'm sorry to hear that. From what I'd heard about Cassandra during the time I didn't speak to her, she was quite level-headed. I'm surprised she would have made such a rash decision of one of her own.
When they come up from brass, you don't really fight a lot of decisions. You can't. You end up down here. Alas,
Seems that's the case all the way up.
pretty much. Though what we weren't aware of was the fact that the way down here is guarded by devils. Bodes kind of ill, don't you think? I won't bore you with my theories of what's wrong with the city above. Again, I'll be frank and say that the chances of you ever seeing the city again is pretty fucking slim.
Impossible. I will get back up. You may not have heard, I'm not sure how news travels down here about what goes on top. Draces Isilbor is dead. By the hand of his wife.
He leans up against the wall. That old coot finally kicked it, huh? His wife, Myla.
I'm happy you said her name because I was going to call her Mirabelle.
That would be the most least villainous name for a fire-breathing murder witch.
Ironically, Drathis and Mylar are like the two characters whose names I know best. And Cassandra, because it's hard to forget Cassandra. But of the fantasy names, the hard fantasy names, because real people don't name their children Drathis.
You're
Should they?
just destroyed our
Yet another
chances of getting the
Drathis
The three Drathuses there are.
on the
I've seen a Drathus, but only in videos.
Okay.
Okay.
But that was with an F. You do it with a th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Tristan likes his fur.
His
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, half the names are like automatically generated up here, and it's TH is like the it
Default.
ends in TH. Again, it's a language thing of the area.
Yeah, it's the features of Drystonian.
Wait. How do you spell dwarves here?
What?
Dwarf.
Exactly.
Dwarves. Yeah, true.
Worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Features of the language.
These are the features
Fuck
of the
off.
language.
Features. Anyway,
It's just Spanish. Yep. These are the features of the language.
My law killed Dreyfus. Really?
I saw it with my own eyes.
Is that how you got down here? Were you involved in that somehow?
I lost control of the situation for a short while. She took advantage of that and I was too late to stop it.
I see. Well, couldn't have been an easy situation to deal with, Mage Captain and all. But the fact it ended up with you down here means that someone must have pulled some strings.
I believe something is up in the tower. I have reason to believe my second in command had something to do with it. And once I find him...
Well...
Indeed, maybe not a topic for discussion yet.
I don't know much about how the Mage's God operates nowadays. Not many of them make it down here. And very few of them get on the good side of the people down here as well. That's how I lost my arm. You're lucky. People down here have kind of cooled down a bit. When I got down here, how long ago was it? 30 years, I think. For at least over 20. I've lost track.
30 years?
Been stuck down here a while, and I can't fight very well right now either. But what I can do is give you a few tricks from the old guard.
They did something to me before they threw me down here. I feel like my mind is clouded somehow.
The brand. Yeah, we all got it.
You're nothing special.
Mine is
yellow.
old man.
Piece of shit. See, back in my day, you got 2 brands.
And one of them was taking your arm off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck.
That went Duke Nukem very quick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Duke Nukem? I know that game.
Anyway. Fuck, that threw me off track. I can show you a few tricks of the old god.
That would be most appreciated.
I won't stay around you for too long, though. For my own safety.
Understandable.
But, I'll try to do what I can to get people to chill a little bit. If you're down here, I feel like, pretty much anyone who makes it down here is,
Indeed.
entitled to a second chance.
Me and the people I'm with are fairly good at keeping a low profile, so I will keep that.
That's what you think. But fair enough.
I will make sure they lay low when they return. And no big grandiose actions are taken.
Cute. What actually happened?
To be continued.
I'm the king of the world!
Okay.
He will. He takes you sort of off to a secluded area where he will train you, and that's how you will retrain the thing that you wanted to retrain. And he'll slip you, since you wanted to learn Shocking Grasp, you can ask it of him, and he'll give you a scroll to copy into your book. You already did the check for him before, so you learned the spell.
Wait, do Maguses have a spellbook?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. You're almost a wizard.
Yeah.
You're almost a good class.
That's why multi-classing wizard is really good as a magus, because not only do you get more spell slots, but you get more spells into your spellbook.
Yeah.
Level.
So, by the way, just very quickly,
Oh no.
you wanted like metal names on all the birds, right? I thought we could rename you Francium chloride. Thank you.
Francium chloride.
What's the
I don't think francium is an
abbreviation for
alloy.
that?
I think it's actually
okay. We don't forget it.
No,
It's
francium is a full blown element.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but I don't think
It's
it's a metal.
Yeah,
Is it?
It is.
And yes, it is. And
also
its initials
radioactive.
are FR.
Bloody French.
Yes. The reason is it was the only thing that I knew could bind with francium is chloride.
Oh, FR for francium and A for alloy.
Exactly. But it's not actually an alloy, it's a salt. But we forget about that. Use your imagination.
Dude, the one chemist watching this, you are rocking his socks, right?
Yeah.
I do have a question. How was
Really?
how was Frey's relationship to his father?
My
Salty.
father?
Yes.
Not great.
Because you keep looking out for like male father figures to teach you things and lead you on your way.
Yeah. Frey absolutely has daddy issues. If that's what you're asking, for sure. For sure.
This man said, "I'll teach you something from the old guard," and Frey goes,
Yes, Daddy.
Maybe it would be really funny if Cassius's mother ever shows up. She's this really buff, like tough girl of a woman.
She is.
Yeah, he destroyed the shit out of Newell in his intro. All right,
Remember, Frey, you got to follow the old ways, for such is your lot.
"Yes,
Oh no. Fuck my lot.
death
honestly.
by snoozing."
So one of the things that you note from the old guard is that non-lethal isn't a thing in their arsenal. They don't hold back much.
Hooray!
He might be missing an arm, but he plants your ass into the ground several times.
Mhm.
I like this man
Continue.
already.
But does he eat it? That's a good question.
Shut up! Continue!
You never fully catch their entire features.
Uh-huh.
And he also lets you know that part of his fall, this might change later if I ended up fucking up the timeline, because I'm pretty certain that his fall coincides with the creation of the... No, the Manascar was way earlier than that. Never mind. Never mind about that. Remembering my own lore. Had nothing to do with the Manascar.
What is the Manascar?
It's like this huge shithole dump of magic in the lowest part of the cities. So like where everyone puts their shithole magic radioactive stuff, just dump it down a drain and
We have a
then it pops
waste
up
dump in the middle of the city.
No, it's
in the
actually-
middle of the
it's-
bottom of the city.
See,
So
this is like things that
I would like to let you know. Technically, it's not the bottom of the city. The scaffolds is not considered part of the city.
that's fair.
Right.
It is on
very
the
nice.
surface of the
Right.
world.
You're saying we really need to make a lore primer.
I was
You
trying to avoid just lore dumping everything. There is so much. I have 40 pages.
You
of
didn't
it.
read the document he sent out?
Yeah, I did, but you know,
Yeah.
can't
40
remember all
pages
of it.
isn't a lot, bro. You could fix that in like
The
an hour.
Manascar is really intuitive. It's right.
Yeah, but
it's right
still.
in my neighborhood. As
Yeah, but
again,
when speaking of lore
I'm just
primer
going
before,
to hope that that's not something that the nobles would know, because I had no idea that even exists.
it probably isn't.
It's definitely covered up a lot because it was the Exoterice Array's fault
Yeah.
that the Manascar exists. Because it isn't really anywhere where they dump like radioactive magic or like dump their magic. There was one experiment that catastrophically failed, and the cost was like a few square miles of land on the surface of the planet.
So I think it's one of
Yeah.
those like. Have you ever
Obviously, evil gods doing bad shit.
Of course. And
It's
now
like, have you ever seen a large organization like talk
That's
about
why you
their
need a
massive
PRT.
landfills? Like it doesn't happen.
Yeah, like, they don't talk about it.
They just go like, "Oh yeah, no, just dump your magic in this chute. It'll be fine."
Rebrand.
Yep, pretty much.
Haven't
There
done
was
that.
another.
Yeah, you can
Feel
rebrand
my
by
feel,
saying
yeah.
you weren't part of the Manascar accident. That's a great way to rebrand. You're like, I didn't ruin the suds.
This thing I don't know anything about. I had no part in that.
I didn't kill your grandmother. Now
That's a message that you can send and go with.
I'm
That's
with
the-
you down here, but Mama's fine.
Mama.
That's should be your go-to greeting when you meet new people. I did not kill your grandma. Hi.
Well, everything's about like how you see it, right?
Yeah.
So if you put that mind into their head, they're going to be way more positive to you because they're like, it's right, he didn't kill my grandma.
Exactly.
She died of starvation after your people stole her things due to tax reasons.
After the Mage's Guard beat down her local grocer.
Mima should
for
have paid her taxes.
Mima.
Mima. Fucking stupid.
Okay,
fucking
Tristan, you
virus
need to
thing. I'm
grab a
sorry.
hold of the
Yeah.
session and
Yeah, we need to continue moving.
We got some good background lore.
Yes.
Mima.
Man, I
We're over.
low-key regret designing this campaign to take place in Adrenidos as the last act because I love Adrenidos.
Oh, fair. No, we're gonna be stuck here for a while,
Oh yeah,
folks.
we're gonna be in the tunnels betwixt for a while.
Right, so
You guys are currently in the Rotten Bowels.
to get back on track, I went training.
You went
training with
training.
Alloy.
Yeah, you went training with Eloy.
And yeah.
He pretty much just kind of parts on some old wisdom to you, helps you retrain one of your skills or one of your class features. He offers you some advice, but he mostly keeps to himself. He doesn't really talk too much about his past. He keeps a rather close book. And once you finally like grasped what you were teaching him, he vanished the day after. He never like came back to the training place. Just like your real, I mean,
Just like my dad. Yeah, he's my dad.
I don't know. We never talked about it. Anyway,
He left me when I was an egg. It's okay. It's common for bird fathers to do that.
yeah.
But I hate him for it.
And instead you substituted his love for the love of other older men.
Yeah, exactly. All birds have daddy issues.
that's a quote for the century. Right there.
That's a clip, is what that is.
That's something Hannigan would say in order to be bird racist. Like, oh yeah, bird fathers are all deadbeats. They all have daddy issues. Just like dwarves all know mining. Am I right?
Okay, in the beginning of this session, I was like, we can do this without Emily.
Oh yeah, we'll be
Tristan,
I'm struggling. I'm struggling so hard.
Take over DMing for this session.
Honestly, why am I
will take us on a
DMing this at
ride.
all?
So wait, we're not allowed to go to the magical hippie place?
Yeah.
No.
So
We've
when you
been
guys
banned.
first arrived here, Amaranth talked about how Amaranth and Maranth, they talked about how the passage towards the primordial grove has been blocked, and that's why they haven't moved Survivor Stand. Because usually it moves. Like, this place is built to be able to be torn down and moved at any moment. But they haven't been able to move for a while because they have mining operations that they're basically protecting. The north side of this place is there's an extra passage that will lead towards the primordial grove, but it had collapsed.
Right.
It is not on this map.
Do we have the map, by the way?
I do have the map, yes.
So,
You guys will need it later.
should we show the
All right,
audience?
let's do map cam, which is dice cam number 1.
Yep.
For those that are wondering, and it's not showing the map. Okay.
There we go.
Ah, yeah, baby.
So, right. We
So that makes a lot of
are.
sense
Do we
for
have a
people.
pen or something to point with?
We are. The Diamond Eye.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're there. The H.
Yep.
We were exploring the last few sessions over there.
You might want to mark that with like a check or something, because I forgot to.
Right.
It does not show on the paper, but it shows
No.
for us, which is good.
Yeah.
So we were over here, and we got our asses beat. Then we went back.
Yep.
Now we're here.
This is where we came from when we dropped, right?
No,
No,
we came
dropped
from
here.
there.
Oh yeah, we dropped over there. Yeah.
So we walked all the way up here. I think we took like this path specifically.
You guys stayed.
So you said the north of the city. So it's like this.
This.
That direction.
So in this direction, we have
Wait.
the grove.
Wait, we
It's
can
not
go here?
the path to the grove is not on that map
Right.
'Cause
but
it's blocked.
Right.
because it's blocked.
Yeah.
But over here somewhere in the
But
north
the
is
reason, one of the reasons why it's not on that map in particular as well, is because the passage to the grove goes straight like down.
Okay.
It's an entirely
Deeper.
man-made tunnel to go down.
Okay.
The
Like your houses.
Yeah, it's a 10.
this stays on the relatively the same level. Some stuff goes a little bit down, but they don't deviate more than like maybe 200 meters or so.
Yeah.
Whereas the Primordial Grove is like a few days travel at a downward angle, so it doesn't show up.
So I guess my question is,
do we go undead stuff or do we go north?
I feel like I love the north, and I love the runesmith.
No.
The crypt sounds kind of fun, doesn't it?
Well, before we do that, I feel like we need to have.
But yeah, we need to meet up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, real quick, you went to go get your axe appraised as well, right? The axe that you picked up.
Yeah.
That ornate axe is worth quite a bit of money.
Oh.
Because of the materials it's made out of, more than anything.
But
what is it made
sure
of?
I want to sell it.
It's made out of like a high quality steel as well, but it has like gold embellishments on it. It's got silver pieces. There's some gems embedded into it.
Where do you find this now again?
This is the one that was by the corpse you guys gave the Dell.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's a sentence.
Dell Model 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dell Body 2.0.
Yeah, now with more weird bread crumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been training hard. He's had his ass kicked for quite a while. And then one day, imagine his shock. He's on his way back to his room in the bar. And he looks up and he sees this new... They've added something new to the sign. Like maybe it was damaged. Maybe it was... And he looks up and he says, does that say Comporium?
God, that's never going to go well.
That made me lightheaded.
Oh, God.
And he looks at this, Cassius.
Oh my God.
And he
Me.
walks
of-
up.
Thinking about Cassius and trying to say Emporium at the same time and just failing at every step of the way.
No, because the Comporium is a real thing.
Comporium.
But you pronounced it Comporium, which was so funny.
It's Emporium.
No, but isn't a Comporium something as well?
No,
it has nothing to do
A
with...
Comporium is something completely else.
yeah,
Okay.
It has nothing to do with business or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
it's just an alliteration.
Yeah, but it is a word, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, okay, Cassius is going to call something an emporium,
Yeah.
and in my head, those two things combined to a word that I knew existed.
Okay, no. Comporium is not, in fact, a word. It is an organization
Yeah.
where a telephone company
Yeah.
combined communication and emporium and made it Comporium.
Yeah, like I knew it
Yeah.
was a thing. This just has nothing to do with this kind of business.
No.
I checked it after the session as well.
Yeah.
like-
You were like, just in case. You know?
So Frey sees this, and he's gonna just take a second, and just gonna go, nope, fuck it. And he's gonna bring his axe up. He's gonna kick down the door. Let's see how hard he actually kicks it.
Oh, dear.
Maybe
Come on.
off his
That's
hinges.
our door. Wait,
Dice cam.
guys,
I need to
cam
do
number
this. Hello.
4.
You really
Why are
shouldn't-
we sharing it there?
That's plus 8, so 19 to hit the door. So
To hit the door?
just to
the
kick
door.
the door down.
No, wait,
To the-
19 to hit the door?
Yeah, to
Holy
kick the
shit.
door down.
Yeah, no, that does it.
That kicks it off its hinges, axe in hand. He's gonna barge in, use intimidating glare on everyone, and go, "Where's Cassius?"
I'm sitting there like,
So, the songbird returns.
And I feel like Hannigan is still in his makeup as like a leprodic
Yeah.
gnome.
He's gonna take up a glass, throw it right next to Ivor, so it hits the wall next to him. And
Hey, it's my buddy. It's my pal.
not
rest.
now,
Very.
Cassius. Have you forgotten where we are? I have been gone 3 days. 3 days. And you've already let something go off the... Don't you understand? We can't bring this kind of attention to ourselves. Sorry if this is super loud, by the way.
No, it should automatically.
Okay, that's good.
I hope.
Wait, where were you for 3 days? Hybor's got a new friend.
None of your business. Cassius,
Yes?
Suspicious as hell.
what were you thinking?
You don't have to be so loud or rude.
You're ruining our business,
Yeah,
man.
everyone in the inn has like stopped. And
No,
they're
yeah,
all, like,
yeah, I'm betting on
mid like mid-bite, mid-drink, and it's just like everyone kind of.
I'm going to turn to the bard I hired to play some music. You can go back to playing. Well, can you?
I'm gonna lift Cassius out of the seat and say, "You come here," and like bring him to like a back area, kind of away from everybody. No, I imagine silence, and then it's just that fucking Skyrim tavern theme starts playing, and everyone continues again.
The royalty-free one.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Have you
I don't
forgotten
have that. Unfortunately.
who I am? Have you forgotten what I've done?
I haven't.
Why does it say your name? And why the hell have you called it a comporium?
Okay, so the comporium part was a mistake. The guy I hired to write the thing just fucked up.
I feel like
I wanted to call it Cassius's Emporium. Apparently, he didn't have enough space to write the thing, and then wrote comporium.
And I'm gonna leave blame.
Cassius Comporium.
Cassius Comporium.
You forgot to see it like popped up. Cassius comporium.
This is what happens when we don't have Emily. Cassius.
He's gonna go up to Amaranth and say, You allowed this.
Hey, this is our business partner. You don't get to talk to her like that. She's a majority shareholder in our enterprise.
And he's lying, by the way. We said wrong the first time.
Look, Fred. We have allowed them to do a handful of rather audacious things. She says relatively low.
Listen, Frey.
Because it's brought us good business. And, believe it or not, it's increased your standing among people as well.
See, the thing is, when they look around and see me, they're not going to focus on you because I am more interesting.
That is not how these people work, Cassius.
It is how basic everybody
Cassius,
works.
these are not the bards at your college which would laugh with you, even though you sing awfully. Sorry, but you do. These are real people.
I know I sing horribly, and I pay them to do that, but that's not the point. The point is that if they are focused on drinking and having fun and thinking about the stupid noble who is running around drinking and trying to make people drink, and all of the other things going around, they're not going to be focused on you.
Cassius, have you been to any of the lower parts of the city, to any of the bars there?
Yes, I have.
You know how those nights usually end up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With bar fights.
Yes.
Listen, I have a friend who tries to drag me down there every now and then. And I have gone once. And I don't want to go back because somebody threw up on me. But I know about fights, and I know that temperatures can get high. But listen, that's why you need somebody like me. Because I can work the crowds. I can calm them down. I know how to make the toughest crowd go and get another drink.
Cassius, we are not hanging around this city.
Listen, I hate to interject, but seeing as this is part of my monetary interest
Ray
as
like
well,
looks behind you, like eyes like
Burning.
on fire, like JoJo intimidation symbol. Hearing what?
if you didn't want this to be such a problem, you shouldn't have been the major proponent of the reason why all of these people are down here. I
His
feel like
name
this. I feel like this is on
the
you.
sign outside.
Yeah, but people love Cassius. He's like he like gives them drinks. You put them down here. They don't like you. So let them focus on this little
Let
guy.
me tell you where the adoration of thieves and murderers gets you. In a ditch.
See,
Actually-
you don't get into a ditch if they're on your side.
Ask his uncle. His uncle was doing great until probably Cassandra found out. And that's the adoration of not thieves and dickheads.
Listen,
Fuck, now I gotta chase.
As long as they are happy, they're not going to kill you. I've made them happier.
Cassius, they couldn't kill me if they tried.
They could very well. You can't fly at the moment. Those things don't flap.
Then your track
You look a little
record
bit hurt.
lately have not been as your rumored reputation have made out you to be.
Can I grab another bottle of wine and throw it at Ivor?
There's two ways.
Before I do
hi-
that, Cassius starts talking something.
Yeah, there's two ways of hiding. There is the first path, and that is to hide in obscurity, to nobody knowing that you're here. But that was already destroyed when we got here.
It's out the window now, I would say, yes.
It's been out the window since you got here. Everybody knew that you were here. Everybody knew your name. People can just walk up on the street and grab you.
They could never do that. I would be fast.
The second one is to live in... I don't really have a word for it.
Squalor.
No. It's...
The opposite of squalor.
But I should never bring you to Scrabble's night.
True. Eyeballed.
He's the perfect kind of person to bring to Scrabble. Only old people play Scrabble.
True. But like, listen, Frey. We gotta sleep somewhere that isn't out there. And
First
it's
off,
better to do it in our establishment.
Let's start from the beginning. If everybody knows you're here, the best way of keeping you safe and us safe is to make us invaluable to the town and making us somewhat popular and friendly. How do you become friendly? Well, you make commodities that people want available. In this case,
You're making yourself a target, is what you're saying.
oh, yes, I'm making myself a target. Most definitely. People will want to come after me for a variety of reasons. But, unlike you, they will not attack me in the open day night. Open... whatever. Cavelit.
Cave-like.
Just because you're you. They will want to come after me at the night, probably with a knife in the dark. But they won't create a fucking mob around me wanting to kill me. Which is the difference between us. By
Okay.
making me a target, they will not go after you.
I feel like you guys have an image of Suds people that is slightly skewed, right? I've lived there since I was about 40.
Are you saying that if a man walked around with a giant box of gold, people wouldn't want to grab that?
I would say no one would walk around with a giant box of gold because they're in the Suds. Even sulfur sniffers don't walk around with gold, man.
Listen,
Or demon summoners, it depends on
Well-
who you're talking to.
if ventures go well, you gain money, and we will be walking around with gold.
Most of the people here are political dissidents, man. Like, they're probably like people like you and people like you. It's not all just criminals. Like, we've seen like at least one scholar down here. Like, you're overestimating the criminality of people here. Help me out, Ivor.
Why?
You're talking to you're trying to make a point when yourself is a thief and you're talking to a terrorist.
I am not a thief.
No, that's absolutely correct. Yeah.
You and that thief over there.
I am not I am not a thief. Let's make this abundantly clear.
Burglar.
Thank you. I'm a serial burglar. Big difference, different crowds. Thieves, that's a rogue thing. I'm just a burglar.
And that matters not what you call me, for vengeance will arrive nonetheless.
He is a terrorist. That's
Stop.
I'll give you that one. But what I'm saying is,
You shouldn't use terrorists to make your points then.
Amaranth, help me out here. What would you say is the percentual of amount of thieves and robbers in this little here town
Or
here?
just overall people who have committed crimes.
That's a bad demographic.
Why?
Criminals, because I'm trying to leave y'all out of this. You know, the rich people.
You are the ones who shape what a crime is defined as in the first place.
Yeah, like you can say anyone is a criminal if you don't like them.
It's
That's what you do. Yeah.
kind of hard to
She's just like, I don't know if I want to
define that.
Uh-huh. But they're not the majority.
I can say that while a lot of people don't like Frey, I doubt you'll have a mob anytime
Why?
soon.
I'm lovable.
You're not helping yourself, buddy.
I think you overall need a PR team.
That's true. We should get a couple of individuals together that can improve your image. Have you considered Have you considered starting to say, "Hello, I did not murder your dad"? It would really help. That's what I do to people.
That just makes you more suspicious.
Well, I might have killed their mom, but I didn't kill their dad. That's a positive. That's a net positive.
While a lot of people might not like you much down here, the chances of a mob forming to kill you are pretty slim unless you incite them to do so.
Unless we draw attention to ourselves.
Like busting through the door of a tavern and
putting your name on the tavern.
stop screaming. People are trying to eat the bread.
Amaranth. During this week, would you say that we have improved the image of Frey?
By association, I suppose.
Yeah.
You guys supplied the gem that now powers the barriers.
Yeah. See,
May have come at the cost of 45% of my business, but
An investment
Does
of
that
45.
sound like a happy
yes,
co-owner too?
but it ensured the continued survival of the town.
Oh yeah, so you had a lot of options, didn't you?
Look, most of the people down here don't really mind much. They're just trying to get through their day-to-day. I don't want to sound mean when I say that most people down here don't have time or energy to really care about who you are. They might not like you much, but they have a lot of shit on their plate right now.
Imagine being like the biggest guy in the city to being like slight annoyance. That's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt.
see, nobody's going to come after you. And especially not once we get some...
Well, that I don't promise, but
Listen,
I can promise there won't be any mobs.
see,
I would just avoid
and once you
taking
start
actions.
making the liquor flow, nobody will want to mess with you anyway.
Liquor is good. I can attest to that. I've got 80 years of experience.
What's done is done, I suppose.
See now
That's-
But I'm still not happy with this.
untwist your drawers, man, and get a bottle of whiskey. You still have to pay for that door you broke down. That's our
Yeah.
door. It's at least how much do you want for the door?
It'll cost around
Yeah.
Be a hammer, I'll fix it.
Only if you do it shirtless.
There's supplies in the back room. You fix the door and we'll be fine.
Go to work, bird boy. I will be having whiskey, please.
Just gonna walk out the room, then stop, walk back in, grab some wine or whatever's on the counter next to him and walk out again.
I will present my foot bath bowl for some whiskey.
I want whiskey.
No. Listen, we are trying to make this a slightly classy establishment. No whiskey in the football.
This is a fascist regime. I object to this. Fine. I'll
The
have to.
concept of classiness is pure degeneracy.
It is not. The animal kingdom and nature is made out of multiple class systems.
And all
love
of
how
them
you
are
say-
allowed to drink whiskey out of a football.
I love how you say we're trying to make this a slightly classy establishment, and then you look around and it looks like a building that's been like clipped into a cave wall, and it's just like mostly made out of ramshackle
Natural aesthetics. It is very in architecture at the moment.
it's very high demand down here.
Trash core is great. Can I have
Yeah.
some beer in the football at least?
God.
Miss, I need it disinfected for later use.
No, don't.
She doesn't give a shit.
Thank you. Let's kanpai.
But this
You
is
want
the
some?
first door Cassius is like kicked down of his hinges. But
You mean Frey?
Frey, yeah, not Cassius.
I was like, why are you shifting?
Frey,
I'm
yeah.
not strong enough.
That's
to
the
kick
spell
off-
shift blame. Yes. straight up the spell Shift Blame,
Oh, gaslight.
which is a real.
Can't believe you kicked that door down, Cassius. What the fuck? Why would you do that?
Spell gaslight. I love it.
That's literally a spell. It's Shift Blame. It's a reaction. When an enemy,
you know what?
when you attack an enemy, you can cast it as a reaction if you hit to make them think that someone else hit them. I
love
believe it's like a misdirect. It's hilarious.
I'm
And it-
reclassing into Bard right now.
As he walks out, he picks up the door.
I love that spell.
The hinges, the ones like come off entirely because it's
Yeah.
kind of like shittily on there.
Yeah.
He's grabbed some nails and a hammer. So I got to roll crafting to get it back on there.
Can I help him because I'm an architect?
If you'd like, yeah, but like it ain't good. The doors ain't good.
Do they at least have screws?
Just help me get it straight.
No.
I can't help you with the straightness, but I can help you make it
Like,
upright.
The
yeah.
type of doors that this establishment has, like they're not like saloon doors, but they don't fully like
Yeah.
block the whole way.
They're shanty
There's even a
doors.
slight gap between the two as well.
Yeah.
Because the
Oh,
two
there's
doors
the
are
double
like,
doors?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
Have
shit,
the
this is
Damn.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double door. It's large enough to fit like two people abreast.
So yeah, you want to align the important thing is that you align the top and the bottom so it doesn't
Uh-huh.
stick. And then you take the one hinge up there and then about 2 inches from there. Yeah, that would be good.
Sure. And he starts hammering away.
You pretty much just have to like hammer so that just the hinge stays.
He hammers too hard. Hammer goes through walls, like looks around. Nobody saw that. Move the hinge down a bit. We'll bore that up later.
Yeah.
You'd be a great construction worker. Yeah, I could recommend you to a couple of people.
I have done some construction throughout my life, indeed.
You've
Construction of what?
Corrupt governments.
Can I steal that in character?
amazing. Yeah. Shift Blame.
Looking at crafting with a +1, mate. You're not society.
Across the bar further down, you hear someone burst out into laughter and quickly like cover their mouth.
Yeah, no, I did not even think you left the... I didn't even know you left your big fancy tower for anything else than blasting people. So kind of cool. I appreciate
I
that.
was not always in the tower.
But yeah, when
Once
you
again, what did you craft back then?
successfully.
Mostly housing back home. It was my main source of income when I still was around those parts.
Around what parts?
Well,
Choose your words here.
I doubt you would have heard of it, out of most people.
What is it called?
I wouldn't want to bore you.
Okay,
I am
listen.
asking you directly.
Yeah, we've asked 3 times now. You're not gonna bore us. If anything, we're more curious than last time. Stop being so difficult, man.
All I can think about is bird housing, so just a bunch of sticks.
Might just make nests.
One wall on the side of the tower, just lots of birdhouses interconnected.
That's why it's crafting so low. You just have to like dump sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. It's like
They're not even good birdhouses. They're just piles of sticks.
Yeah, I drew a birdhouse for you. That's the
I love how they're like bird people, but they're still like, oh no, they just like live in just like a bunch of sticks.
I would like to like side note here, like world building wise. Eternatus is pretty diverse when it comes to races, and it's a chaotic blend of just.
I thought you were gonna say that it's very diverse when it comes to racism. And
No, I mean yeah, we
like
not
everybody
racism.
around here.
This
You know,
isn't this
you know.
isn't the racism campaign. It's that sounds like we do have.
That's the next other stream.
That's the other no. This is the classism campaign.
yeah, that's fair.
The campaign to end classism. Mages versus non-mages, and then people.
This is the Marxist campaign.
Yeah.
Not the Ku Klux Klanist.
Listen, I don't want to tell you guys stuff, but if this was the Marxism campaign, we would be failing very hard at the moment.
Well, I would be in the right direction.
Yeah, he's working it.
Anarcho-capitalism, it's, kind of aligned
you're
with...
succeeding. I've just successfully dragged the rest of the party into the right group.
You are the last person I think would allow Cassius of this.
So what?
Is this my? Oh, it's garbage.
Out of everybody, that is around here, out of everybody, I'm most surprised that you are as okay with this as you are.
Oh, he hates it. He just
About
doesn't give a
what?
shit.
The ownership thing?
Yes.
Why should I care what he does with...
Do you
It's
even
foolish.
recognize the ownership as a thing?
He lays claim to a bunch of wooden buildings. And there are business that goes inside the buildings. Why should I care?
Well, business is a social construct.
It is.
So is gender.
And it will fall one day, sure. But why should I care when?
So what you're saying is you might as well partake in civilization now. It's gonna fall at the end anyway. Well, it has fallen, to be honest.
I think he's saying that, like, I apologize for paraphrasing. This is all just kind of like a playing house, and it doesn't matter because everything's gonna die anyways.
Have you seen what goes on above, beyond these walls?
Yeah.
Eventually, everything will become mushy.
You realize that the people in here...
You still shouldn't say that.
It's his name.
We will dive into the Mushi in another episode.
Apparently, I pronounce it differently to the actual.
You do, yeah, you do.
So it's not as bad as it could be.
The walls and illusions of this place, they are a false promise.
When you say that,
You
that's
come-
when you hit through the wall. And it's like,
Everyone comes from the mushi. Everyone ends in the mushi.
Like I said, the protections of this city
it's a
are,
good way to go.
are a false promise.
hmm
They will have to leave sometime, or they will likely be destroyed. We are currently staying here in order to recuperate until we can make our way back to the surface, where the real struggle continues.
You want to know something? I used to think that you were what is it called? A crazy bumfuck. But I agree, man. Listen,
Pardon my comment.
all of this is hullabaloo, right? I've lived long enough to understand that whether it's a bar, whether it's a bridge, every structure is just fucking temporary. It's just for the people using it. It's better to, like,
Especially one built in this sort of place.
yeah, it's better to just make the best of the situation and have fun while you're doing it. And you know what? Running this place is fun. That's the important part for me, and probably for you and your new buddy.
I think you misunderstand the entire concept of civilization.
I think
Because that temporary bridge was constructed, a town began to build around it.
Started the philosophical debate here.
listen.
And because that
As
bridge
usual.
was temporary and the town got constructed around it,
Yeah.
the bridge got better.
Amaranth has moved on, by the way.
No, listen.
She's not.
What's
The
there debating?
bridge
Phrase
only
finished off when
Yeah.
facilitates people to continue denying the fact that the world is over. There is no more world. There's no more outside. We're just living in a city of make-play houses for 15 people to be really rich in, and the rest of us are just window dressing.
So you'd rather just die then?
Honestly, not until I've had enough fun. I'm just in it for the kicks, because that's all there is. There is no point to Adrenados aside from being an Alta, so we just live day
So
to day.
There's no reason for civilizations to continue existing.
Listen, the only civilization in Adrenados is you people, and you guys have it great, I agree. Maybe upper media, they have it great. The rest of us have it so shit, you know, like, we might as well be dead. If it weren't for Drathus, we would hopefully be dead sooner.
Draces was your biggest hope. Out of this.
Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. Listen. I respect the fact that you like the guy. I have made that much progress in my own thinking. I respect your idea of reality and the way you look at things, but they're a bit diluted. I gotta say, Adrenados is just an illusion. It's just temporary. It's just he's playing house. Idren is just playing house. You're all just dolls.
Okay, very quickly here. How many cities are there in the world?
Presumably at least one.
Too many.
And is one too many?
Too many.
That's one too many.
Depends.
Humanity, well, all races, really, can't really live without civilization.
For sake of ease.
It is a coping mechanism, I agree.
For sake of linguistal ease, by the way, you can say mankind to refer to all mortal kind.
Except for women. That's a joke for legal reasons.
That's another clip that's going to get more dislikes.
Are women really people? Who knows?
No! Anyway.
Silent man. Silence male. Okay.
I'll be quiet. I just
But now, you're about to say your piece.
Just see aggressive T-pose.
Staleblood, you're about to say your piece.
Yes.
I thought
I just-
that as his nickname now.
All the things that all races have accomplished, all the spells that have been researched, all the buildings that have been destroyed once the shattering happened, all that got lost, or most of it. And that's honestly a real cultural shame. So many things in history lost forever. The
Dear original hubris.
How do you know that?
Have you
Do
not
you-
seen this guy?
Do you... What? You blame civilization for the shattering. Is that your entire philosophy?
Why would I not?
Okay, where's your proof? Is your entire idea of why civilization is bad is built around the single,
Gonna.
unsupported claim that civilization costs the shattering?
It's okay, Cassius. It's Ibo. I don't think you're getting through that ball anytime soon.
I mean,
Why
if it's
do
a
you
magical event,
Do we know that it's a magical event?
For what reason do you think the shattering happened?
We don't know. We have no idea, and we can't know. We have records before the shattering. We have records about gods. We have records about a lot of things, but we don't know what happened.
I have to ask you something. How much do I know about druids keeping their connection to nature? Do I know that?
Not a whole lot. Well, actually, that depends.
I've met Mushi. That's what I was going to say.
well, there are no gods. If they caused the shattering, great. Nothing we can do about it. I don't think it's a natural event. Let's get that out of the way. If this was a natural event, we'd all be dead, and there would be no great hole. That is magical. And the only people who still have a connection to the originator of their magical source. I gotta say, I'm sorry for you and your arcane magic. It's the druids. It's the primals. There is still nature.
The magic of the druids.
There is no gods. There are the ley lines. Sure, they exist, but we don't know what made them. Only the druids have their shit left.
I am very sorry to break up this interesting conversation, but who is the scared little man next to Ibo?
It's his buddy. Hey, Ferret, come on and say hi.
He's like shaking in a corner somewhere. I don't think he looks very
He's been
well.
doing everything he can to suppress his entire presence and hasn't said a single fucking word.
Yeah.
He's been like... He's pretty much like... You know how like... was it ferrets that will play dead?
Yeah.
They just- He's pretty
I'm
much
not
just been like in the chair this entire time.
I love it. He just sits down and gets to eat. And
He has so much social anxiety, he actually fucking croaks.
Just Half-Life dead.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but I know that the druids still have their magic, but so does the entire arcane school.
Ferret, by the way. Yes.
When the
Just continued.
when the shattering happened,
Yes.
we still kept our magic. The only ones that really lost their magic was the ones that relied on other powers.
Cassius, can you do me a a society check.
A society.
Yeah, because I remember history isn't a thing.
History is society.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'm sorry to say.
18.
18. You know that part of the reason why the mana scar exist is because of...
What is the mana scar?
So the mana scar is basically on the surface world, or like below the city, because the city towers and then the city begins. It doesn't start from the ground. The towers go up and then there's bridges between. I have to do it in the... There's towers that go up for quite a bit, and then you have the suds, which is the first layer of bridges that began interconnecting the towers, and then the city began to be built from there as the towers ascended.
Way at the bottom is the scaffolding,
Yeah.
where, for
That's
example,
how-
Ida was for a while because she was banished.
The mana scar is the region around the Actualplay array. When media was first being built, it went under a different name back then. But when I believe it was simply called the Heart. While that was being built, the Actualplay array did a experiment where they tried to recreate a source of divine magic. And that's what kickstarted, that's what created the mana scar, because they did it on a lower level. And it nearly toppled the city, but they managed to stop contain the damage by just sending it down, basically.
Great tower you got to, guys.
Yeah.
That event happened quite a long time ago. Like, we're talking 150 something years ago, which is why it's kind of hush-hush. You would know of it due to the fact that your family has quite a close connection to...
Listen, I'm sure that y'all kept your magic, but you gotta admit that some of it does come from other sources. I've been to a lot of people's houses who happen to have in their vaults a certain rock that smells like rotten eggs that is used in demon summoning. Especially the higher up you get, the more sulfur sniffers you get. Those guys, they don't float buildings on arcane magic, my friend. They don't suddenly, gain enterprises from arcane magic, my friend.
Absolutely, and I do agree with you, but that doesn't...
Maybe
my
you are
point
losing
away.
your juice a little bit. These guys have a solid source. It's called
Rocks.
rocks and sand. And a hate for
And
malls.
What does that mean?
yeah, but
Malls.
absolutely. Summoning and contracting creatures from other places is a thing, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the thing that powers that effect in the first place is our own magic.
Yeah, that's what caused it. I totally believe that. If you caused the shattering, you'd still have your source of magic. Because it would affect everyone else, wouldn't it?
What is the defining characteristic of when civilization has grown decadent upon their own perceived accomplishments?
It's a slow decline.
It's hubris.
It's often not that slow, honestly. It tends to be very, very abrupt at the end. Imagine
It's
it's like...
hubris of their own self-aggrandizement. It is the belief that they can do whatever they want without having to face the consequences of their actions. To be above all, look down upon the rest, and to believe themselves supreme even over the forces which they will never be able to control.
And eventually they start killing each other, which I'm pretty sure both of you are fully aware happened already.
Can I ask you two a question then? Could I snap my finger and blow up the moon?
No. Why would a single mage be able to do that?
Can any amount of mage blow up and stop the sun?
Evidently.
Evidently.
May just be like, we are going to steal the moon.
I'm going to piss on the moon!
The sun!
There are forces
We are
There
going
are
to
forces to this world beyond the understanding of mages. Beyond the
Hold up! I've actually seen the shattering. Fuck you! That was not a natural event.
I saw the shattering, correct?
You saw it initiate.
Yeah, that was definitely. If I were to pick, right, out of every single school of magic,
Aren't we missing one of our number? Where's the
Oh
doctor?
no, she's making a spicy soda. I think she called it bottled lightning.
She has to be alone.
She's not making another one of those, and he makes like a little blobby motion with his hand, like when.
I thought you loved that thing.
Ivor smells the air. Not currently, no.
Could she make one in the shape of ferret? That would be so
No.
sick.
Ferret. All colors.
Where would they find a skeleton? And the amount of acid or whatever the fuck you need to clean it up with.
This might sound like I'm saying we should use ferret and turn him into a blob person.
Ferret has tried to sneak away, but he kicks over his chair, but he runs.
God,
Just-
idiots.
But I said
Ferret.
like him.
What?
Anyways, he's a great guy. You'll meet him later. He loves us.
There's like a
did you
small,
do to him?
like a small like mouse hole in in like the wall.
Uh-huh.
He transforms all along the way and just through it.
That's his house. He lives there with Ivor. They're best friends. They sleep together, next to each other, not together.
There's a slight boom.
From Ivor's part?
No, I never goes limp.
It's always hard.
I never go limp. My fist is not up. Anyways.
Is your hand up or is it inside of him?
It is not up.
I love the fact that these will stick forever. Like there is no getting rid. This is on the internet.
Tristan.
I will
Going
show
back-
this to your children one day.
So,
Going back.
there are people who still can use divine magic.
Yes, it's very rare. And it kind of depends on the origin.
Yes. Would I know of any source of divine magic?
I don't think they've come to Tranados, right?
Not those people. They're the existence. They
I want to make a specific argument, but I can't make that argument if I don't know of a divine source.
so a lot of the current because there are oracles in Edonados, and there are also although incredibly rare, there are also divine sorcerers and a handful of ASMR. A lot of current divine magic comes from pure ego and or a old divine relic that they use as a conduit to sap from its power, basically. They're still very rare, like extremely rare. But that's pretty much all that's left.
Okay. I do agree that the chances of the shattering being a natural event is very low. However, I still believe that it is foolish to say that mankind would be able to do such a feat, even if they were capable of casting spells above 10th circle.
I am not speaking of mere magical. I do not speak merely of casting magic that could cause such an event. I'm speaking of dealing with things they have no right or no understanding of.
I never said mankind did it. I said that mages did it. There are greater creatures than ourselves. There's
Something shattered the sky. Something rubbed the balance that kept our whole existence, this whole world, whole.
and it wasn't
I
nature.
will come back to you. You agree that it might have been powers from beyond our control, beyond mankind's control, because the arcane school is fastened in our ability to manipulate reality, meaning that the divine school of magic would be a better fit towards your theory that it is
If
powers
anything.
from beyond.
It has indeed. distracted attention from you.
Everyone's sitting like gathered in a circle around them. Like,
Everyone's like,
There are actually a
Philosophy.
handful of scholars just listening to
Listen,
this.
And on your part, yes, maybe civilization reached too much, but we do not know that, and we cannot make that claim. And saying that society is a plague on the world because of it is the top of foolishness.
Society.
I think
Did I claim it was the only sin?
you're both
It's the
handling.
main sin, and that's apparently what you've been claiming for the most of this time.
So
You're both to wrap this up.
I think
children.
we need to cool down. I'm going
4
to go
mugs
take a
are
drink.
placed
Are
down.
you upset?
4 mugs.
I am calm.
4 mugs are placed down, like loudly in front of y'all. 2 of them are sent. 1 is sent to Ivor, 1 is sent to Hannigan, 1 to Cassius.
I pour mine into the football.
yeah, I've taken mine. I'm away talking to, what was his name? Mylef.
No, I was like, Mylar, hello. Go, 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 go. 10th level mate.
Nobody.
If Mylar was down here, this would be very bad.
Who's Mylar?
I used to be like,
Mylar is the
damn.
current head of the Exotira JRA.
Right. Yeah,
It's Fire Mommy.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
She
The one who was jealous.
Right,
the
yes. The
co-head
backstory
of,
thing.
of
Yes.
it.
Yeah. She was jealous of Frey's relationship with Drathus, so she killed Drathus and got rid of Frey.
I cannot wait to actually delve into the how and why of like all of the backstories.
And I will be correct too. And you'll be like, and she grew jealous. And I'll be like, yes!
look,
Listen.
because it's a woman, it doesn't have to be all about relationships. They have proper motivations outside of that. They're people.
I do want to
Have you
say...
any examples?
Are we really gonna be sexist today? Is this because we don't have Emily?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
trying to make a point for it.
Okay. I do.
Edward!
The fact you can't come up with an example is very telling.
Does this game pass the Bechdel test? Answer no.
Are we
Because we're all misogynists.
Are we gonna have to do our first like
Cut.
cut? I don't think so. Like,
Okay.
We smash cut to the end of
The entire episode cut out. Nothing of
Okay, I do want
ended.
to add
Yes.
something.
Yeah. Discussion. Yes.
I completely forgot. I'm trying to come up with what I was going to say before.
Civilization debate.
Oh no, this was about whatever the fuck you guys were talking about.
yeah.
You asked
Vermin?
motivation, or in character even. What are you talking about?
Oh fuck, if I remember.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just forget about it. If I remember
Anyway,
it, I will say it.
you guys are given some drinks, and before you scamper off as well,
And before I ask him if he's mad,
yeah,
Hey, yo,
she
you mad?
goes. She interrupts you all and goes. I think perhaps your energy would be better spent trying to figure out where to go next.
Crypt! Who's with me? Because we can't go down to the hedonist grove, right?
Thank goodness.
No, that's like a several-day travel, and you might as well as be setting up into another town for a while.
Well, Debbie Downer, in that case, I'd rather explore the crypt because you love civilization, young man. And I love the fruits of civilization. And you love the ruin of civilization. And Frey, you love beating up things. Or getting beat up. Both are. I think it's the best place to go.
It's definitely a recipe for all 4 to be achieved. 5.
This Amaranth, we're gonna be good business partners, you and I. But not right now, because we are gonna go kill things. And that would also leave Ferret some good time away from his new friends. I think he's a bit overwhelmed. And we gotta give him some space so he will miss
I'm
us.
sorry, are we looking... Is Ferret the same person that just disappeared out the little hole?
Yeah, he's shy.
He looked a little bit more than shy. He looked quite terrified.
Social anxiety is a difficult thing. The important thing is that we support him by forcibly putting him into uncomfortable situations.
I'm sorry, who is he?
He's Ibor's new friend.
For sure, yeah. Who?
I don't know actually much more than that.
By the way, during the whole, every time someone has mentioned ferret, Ivor has made absolutely no reaction. He's not even made any surprise face. He's just completely ignores that whole thing.
Yeah.
They're both druids. He's also got one of those animal form things. Except he doesn't, rip people's throats out and piss in them. He just looks like this a lot.
That is not the look of someone who is comfortable.
I know, he has social anxiety. That's why we're forcibly putting him into situations he gets panic from.
You know what? I don't think you should be a therapist.
I'm not. I'm a serial biker.
I don't think you should be walking around unaccompanied.
I don't. I'm a pensioner.
I wish my eye could stop watering. It's been watering
So,
this entire time.
I'm gonna kind of like just wave bye to my left, not Mylar. That's someone else.
Yeah, my left.
My left. So, onto the topic of where we begin next. They seem to be having some problems with their. Oh no! Did we fix the generator for the illusion?
The
Yeah.
D-generator?
We gave them the nest egg.
Generator or-
Not
Oh,
egg.
yeah.
We gave them the
The-
nest
we took-
stone.
Oh right, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We,
it.
we took the MacGuffin and we gave it to the other MacGuffin, and then they burp, and then we got the MacGuffin. that solved the
MacGuffin
problem.
goes burp.
No.
I see.
Yep.
Oh.
Does that mean that the generator just sits on a big ass crystal? They just like tape it to the soul gem.
No, so to give you an idea of what the barrier,
If they
generator
destroy it, I'm going to destroy them.
No, what the barrier, what the generator looks like is, so the stone that you guys had is unpurified because it was dark and cloudy, and that's the energy that they're using. So it's not that it would destroy the gem; it's that it saps it out of like the energy that's in.
Is it pretty when it's sapped?
It becomes clear. Yeah, it becomes like the blue.
You could make a little
Empty.
statue with it. You could make a little
But currently what it looks like is that there's like a pedestal almost with like a mechanical
Thing?
several mechanical parts that move and like gears and stuff that shift, and it creates this barrier around the orb, and it's kind of like I know exactly what it looks like. It looks like, like one of those plasma toys that has like the base, and then you put your hand on the glass and it does lightning. It's like that, but it's the reverse. It's from the glass to the orb, where it's like
When you put your hand on it, you get cancer.
pretty much
Cancelled or cancer?
No, you would just get like blasted.
Your Twitter account disappeared.
Twitter, yeah.
Well, you will already get cancelled if you don't pay $8 a month now.
True.
Unless you name yourself Elon Musk.
No.
When
We should have
it verified.
Tavern Gold, where people pay $8 a month to get like better prices.
While we're on this great topic, please subscribe to please follow our Twitter account at MissedByOne TV on Twitter.
That's not
Or YouTube.
I don't think we have that.
We don't have a Twitter, but we do have a YouTube
It's
with
just
shorts.
NB Triss is mine.
We have a TikTok. Oh my god, we have a TikTok now.
We'll soon be releasing
do.
TikToks of our clips.
We do.
and shorts.
It's following me.
Yeah.
I will. So remember to go onto TikTok, all you little children. That sounds wrong.
We will be
Smash
scheduling our soon.
I've been given too much mobility freedom with this baby chair.
Yeah,
I've been moving a lot.
yeah. I think the problem is that when Emily's not here, we have so much space to move.
We feel empowered.
She is honestly the only thing holding our leashes.
That's
Hot.
yep.
Tristan.
I was gonna go somewhere.
I knew exactly where it was going
It's
to
like
go.
with the fucking A News thing that you did the other fucking
That Uranus.
Rhinus.
I think I dead ass said Uranus.
You did.
Yeah.
It's just Uranus.
Uranus.
Or Erinus.
Okay. I just want people to know this entire session. What have we accomplished? I did my downtime 20 minutes,
I
and
smacked
the
on
rest
the
of
door.
this session has done jack shit.
Shit talking each
You
other.
guys had good role play.
There's a lot of lore that's been dropped. If you haven't,
This is just clip fodder, honestly.
I love the insecurity. We haven't done anything. By the way, plants can actually. We haven't done anything.
Okay, I've been trying because I knew this session would be a mess already, right?
No, it's great. I love it.
So I've been trying to like gently push it and like Tristan, you should.
You've also been the one to go on like really long parades.
Didn't we just have a long ass philosophy argument about
Absolutely
causality?
But,
And it's not over yet.
it's not over yet. We will come back to that.
Actually, Thanos killed Deadpool's wife because actually Thanos and Deadpool both like death. And did you know the third Infinity Crystal? Sorry.
See, I love tangents, but it's my job as a player to play the game and do tangents at the same time. It's his job to run the game
and do tangents at the same time.
Stop me from going on tangents.
I'm bad at that because it's funny.
But so
Yes. Map.
oh, mapcam?
Mapcam.
Nope, that's not mapcam. This is mapcam. Mapcam?
We will finish the philosophy discussion later.
Daj mnie pen. Daj mnie pen.
Most certainly.
We seem to have some interest in the group to explore the crypts. Am I correct?
I have no preference.
Amaranth, what's
What a
our
surprise.
confidence rate of survival for the crypt?
Considering you guys brought back a nest gem, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be much harder than that.
There we go. We did that completely on our own. So we're going to the crypt.
Also, we have been asked to look for the craftsman's hammer.
That is the north.
Craftsman's hammer, schmaftsman's hammer. He can make a new hammer. We can find a hammer. It's a dwarven ruin, right? Dwarves love smithing.
Actually, I hammered up the door, so we do have a hammer.
We do have a hammer. He'll be fine.
Not a rune hammer.
That's fair. Yeah.
Not
Like-
that you would know the difference.
There are runes in dwarven ruins. There are hammers. I imagine he can do the reading. Like, Ivor, can you read dwarven?
I can.
Can you chisel?
Of course he can't.
He's a dwarf, of course.
Chiseling
he
is a social construct. Do you think he would be able to do that?
crew.
It is not a social construct. It is a craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship is a I'm just kidding.
No, craftsmanship is an art. So we have a dwarf who can.
Artist.
We have a dwarf who can make the rune hammer.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
And, maybe there's another nest there. We can just kill the nest again.
I think that whenever Emily isn't here, we should call this side the civilized one and that the fucked one.
We are kind of divided off already.
Yeah,
for sure.
I can argue with people, and you can stand behind me going like, yes.
I would say that this side should actually just be called...
Short people.
I mean, you have a point.
We can be called Corpsec. That's basically what we are.
Right. I would say we are...
Anarchists, fascists.
yes!
That's a bit of a
Populi.
That's perfect.
So
It's been almost 2 hours. It's been more than 2 hours.
the thing
has
about
been 2 hours.
the North, right, is that it's a very large area. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea where the fucking hammer is.
Indeed.
The thing about the crypt is that it's a very enclosed area, and it's full of undead, sure.
You
But
do
we
know-
don't.
Last time we ran into a hive, we had the help of several trained dwarven militiamen.
There is no hive there because it's teeming with undead, and undead kill everything they see. Unlike, what are they called? Hollowed.
The Hollowed, yeah.
The Hollowed, at least where I come from, are pretty docile, but undead are not. I've seen undead, and he was pretty angry.
Undead are tricky prey, I will say.
Fuck.
What we do know is that they probably kill the Hollowed,
That's
or the
not
other
good.
way around. So it should be Hollow free, or we'll see undead Hollowed. In which case, I'm pretty sure Ida would die of ecstasy.
I'm pretty sure wherever we decide going, she'll be quite happy.
Yeah. So crypts, history. You get to talk shit about civilization going down. You get to be refuted about why civilization is good. And Frey, you swing your. He just took my map.
He just took your map.
Now I know what it feels like to be robbed.
Bit of sack.
How does it feel?
It's a very terrible feeling.
Did you draw
Are
the
you
dick on
going to
here,
stop your
Hannigan?
feeling?
No, I won't stop robbing, but it feels bad. Now I know that.
Yeah.
That's I suspect.
Wait, are there dicks on the?
Are there dicks on the
Don't
thing?
worry about it.
I just want to know if it's my fault or not.
Finding dick appointments in the flesh cave is very difficult, actually.
Why would you need an appointment?
True, if you're a true freeballer, you just enter the flesh cave and it solves itself.
I do not understand where this conversation is going.
It's
Oh, we can go there.
it's a long innuendo because those people are being boring and looking at a piece of paper.
Was?
Parchment.
You're looking at a piece of paper.
Parchment.
Yes.
He's saying it is a bad thing.
I don't know why I made that clarification. It doesn't fucking.
Papyrus.
Actually, it's parchment.
It's made of leather. Mushroom leather.
I was about to say, who's leather? I was like, it's
Mushroom leather.
It's like if we were to be served milk.
Hell.
We were served milk at some point, and I like the day after made the connection that there are no cows in here. There might be a minotaur or two, but there are no cows. They haven't been released in the PHB yet, so I can't say that they exist for sure.
Boy.
Oh my god.
I don't want to like destroy your life.
No, it's like almond milk,
In
but mushroom.
the real world, there is actually mushroom leather. Yeah, mushroom. It's a real thing.
I know there's like cardboard made out of mushroom, but leather?
Yeah.
They also have bricks made out of mycelium.
Yeah, that's the cool shit, that is.
There's also sushi.
Sushi?
Yeah, mushroom sushi.
Mushrooms are edible, so yeah. I mean, food. I would agree.
Listen, I can make some mushroom sushi. Just take a piece of rice and you just place a mushroom.
Everyone roll a
Right.
initiative.
So-
Anyway,
The entire town gets sick of
Did
your
you
bullshit.
manage? So, did you two manage?
cast power word die.
We have assembled a mob behind us.
When the two of you were conferring, did you speak of anything useful?
Yes. I think the crypt is a decent idea. Like, it's not the best idea, but it's surprisingly intelligent coming from the burglar.
Yeah.
Baigala.
Can I say one quick thing? I feel like that whole like we drank milk but there are no cows thing, that knowledge is like an info hazard. And like the second you said that, everyone spits out their milk drink and like, that's right, what the fuck are we drinking? And now they're like ruined because like the information, the cursed information has been shared that wasn't meant to be known. That's why the mob is out. Anyway, yes.
How dare you ruin our cookies and milk for us?
No, I have.
It's the only thing we had left.
That explains where all the femboys went. Anyways.
No.
Disgusting.
Did you just choke on your laugh? Okay,
No, because I have that stupid fucking laugh kind of thing. I hate it.
So thank you for your backhanded endorsement. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience, but we should invest in some ways to deal specifically with undead.
And some armor would be good as well.
As a Mormon?
Lacking. There's an armorer.
Oh, yeah.
I have gained cursed knowledge about mushroom milk. Okay. Moving on.
Was that what you reacted to?
Yeah, that's what my face was. I was like,
First an other is created out of mushrooms, and then that other is milked.
no.
Where
No,
you get the mushroom milk from the mushy.
It was just something
When a-
about like the
When a
fact that
mother
there was,
mushroom and a phone
like,
mushroom loved each other
2,004
very
grams
much.
of cordyceps and
I'm going to go to Amaron.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
We are about to head out towards the crypt.
Mhm.
Inside, she goes,
Finally, they shut up.
And as the partial owners, we would like a some money to hopefully get us the supplies necessary to clear part of doubts. With the amount of money that the tavern has generated this last week, in combination with the fact that you promised us some gear.
Have you been paid for the rest of the soul gems yet? I've yet to receive my cut. Looking at Hannigan.
I have not received the count for the extra gems.
I, to be fair, took my cut and this guy's cut because he doesn't believe in money. I do. So I equipped him with these fancy little armbands because I'm a good person and I'm not a thief. I am a burglar. Big difference.
One steals things and the other steals things from people's homes.
No, one steals things, the other one robs things.
What's the difference between rob and steal?
Robbing you elegantly.
Yes, robbing is elegant. It takes some skill, it takes some artifice. Stealing, you can mug someone. That's like easy.
You may yet impress the Goldilocks robber someday.
I do every day. I look in the mirror naked.
Forgot that you don't believe that he is the Goldilocks.
I just think he's a fanboy posing as the Goldilocks.
I am a fanboy of the Goldilocks robber. That's why I go name dropping him everywhere.
Yeah.
Who do you think started the rumor?
I was like, Goldilocks, he wouldn't be that stupid to talk about himself all the time. That's ridiculous.
Little did you know he was Hannigan.
All along.
It was Hannigan all along.
Now we go for like the plot twist. Ida is actually the Goldilocks robber.
And I am Ida.
Ida. No, you're Rathu. And Ida.
Actually, I died in my sleep 3 sessions ago. This is Rathu piloting a body.
I'm actually Idrin with memory loss. Yes! That would be so good! Oh, fuck.
And this is Drathus.
Yeah.
I actually cast the shattering in the first place. Don't worry about it.
And I'm Mylar, but I don't know it. Everything's like super
We just
fun.
had a sex change.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for them.
I thought this was normal for bird kind.
So, I am going to go to the shops. I'm going to do a little bit shopping.
Yeah.
If that's all right for you guys, I'm going to buy some ghost chargers because they deal positive damage and they feeble the undead, which is pretty nice, isn't it?
I don't speak Dwarven. Sorry. Could you repeat that in common?
Okay.
Okay. Racist. I got some. I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna go to the alchemizer, and I'm gonna get myself some ghost charges because they
They
explode.
did negative damage, I think. Yes, indeed.
And that's not what it's called, mate. It's called positive damage. You can't. Because it's positive. Living people are positive and dead people are depressed. This is common knowledge among the necromancers of the colleges. And
I'm not going to go into that.
Hannigan is gonna hop off, become several sizes smaller because he's tiny, and walk away with his filled football and walk over to the alchemizer.
She can provide 60 gold as a
60.
as a budget to spend for stuff to buy.
That's
crypt.
decent.
I will buy
Remember, everybody got
7.
what was it?
How much
3 times. I've already spent mine. 3 times 7.
Okay, how much did you spend?
15 plus
No,
6.
how much we
Hold
got?
on.
You guys need to keep track of your inventory and shit,
Yeah, yeah.
as I can.
I have
the
no
thing
idea.
is, somebody said, I'm going to keep track of the soul stones.
And wasn't that Emily?
Maybe.
I think so.
I think it was Emily, yeah.
Emily isn't here. We can blame her. She can't talk back.
Not yet, but we're sure gonna get a hat.
Oh, yeah. But
We're gonna get destroyed on Saturday when this goes up.
Yeah.
No!
Oh yeah, she's not seeing this until. I mean, she won't be seeing this until later this Saturday.
Yeah.
I already said that this is a.
No, I know.
I like I said, I'm fucked. But like until she says, Noel, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
She's already called me
So-
degenerate. It's okay. It doesn't hurt quite as much.
You're fucked?
Well, I still fit
Not the
95
point.
one, so, I'm immune to that as well.
No, it's not the point, but it is the tip.
What?
Okay, so our
Let's
inventory
ignore
isn't
that
here.
for now.
Probably.
I have
Moving on.
I have 10 ghost charges, which when it comes to the time, I will be doling out to people so that they can throw them because they
That's
are.
Very
perfect.
clever.
So I think everybody got 22 gold. And that's the gold that we looted. Then, because I kept track of that, and I had that knowledge last session when everybody needed it, and I said, "Everybody, here's the gold."
And I spent it on a hat.
Perfect. And I made sure that I had enough to buy one magical item, which was 60 gold. So that was perfect. And then everybody can do whatever the fuck they want with the rest of the money. But nobody apparently kept track of the soul stones because this is a D&D campaign.
No, I think Emily had written everything down, the amount of soul stones.
Okay.
She had taken inventory.
Tristan,
Yeah. Wait,
He's been watching the old clips to find out.
no.
I would like
I
make
think I know.
just like a thing. We're going to go on the adventure now, and once we figure out how much gold we have, we are retconning the fact that we went and bought a bunch of stuff.
Wait, we're retconning the fact that we bought a bunch of stuff.
Oh, fuck.
We're going back
It would have
using our money to
been-
pay for stuff and then
It
going
would have
yeah,
been
to the future.
138 for the normal gems.
Mm-hmm.
In
Oh, do
total.
you know how many we have?
Because that I had written down.
And then we just split it up. And I
And
used
then
mine.
you had
And then it's plus
handful
one
of-
per.
Yeah, that was with the plus one.
Oh,
So that's how many from the small gems, and then the ascended ones, I believe, were 27 apiece.
What was the total for the normal gems, did you say?
138 was the total.
The total, yeah.
I remember selling my Ascendants
Yeah.
for about 50 gold. And then I spent that on magical items.
Yeah.
Then I got 22 and I spent that on elixirs.
Yeah.
So I had 31 left. Now I have 10.
I believe they went for 30. The what's it called? The
Ascendant?
ascended ones
Yeah.
went for 30 apiece because you guys got the
yeah,
price.
we
Yeah.
got a better price for it.
That might be the case, but I
believe
am.
it's a 25%.
Yeah,
I'm fully
25% increase.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you did.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
it's
actually remember.
30.
But I will agree on that, yes. That sounds good.
What does
the
illusion
medium-sized ones, though.
That's the ones we're talking about.
Nobody has any idea where. How.
No, we only had a handful of those, didn't we? Like
Yeah,
five.
we had the small ones, the medium ones, the ascended ones.
No, the ascended ones were the medium ones.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I am 100% sure. Okay, I'm not going to say that. I am 60% sure. Which
No,
is
'Cause I'm pretty certain the only gems have been ascended.
Comment down below which one you think it is.
I was gonna say, I think it's confusing because we've used the word like medium crystals and ascended crystals like
Interchangeably. Yeah.
We have been.
but I think they've always meant the same thing.
Because the thing is that the ascended you guys have fought would also like give if a hollowed were of an equivalent strength, they would give a medium sized crystal, which are worth more.
Okay, so
But you guys haven't fought an actual big hollow other than the nest.
and we've sold what did we
nest
get for
was
the
full.
medium crystals? We had like
There were 30, and he sold 2, I think. So I believe you guys had 3 left.
yeah,
So that would be 3 times 30, 90.
90.
Okay,
So
now I
that's
know what my
200
spells
gold
do.
or something.
208 gold.
Yeah.
I believe. We'll go with that for now.
228 in total for the little ones and the large ones.
Yeah.
And that's plus 60.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you approximate carbs?
Carbs.
Sorry, that was a curse.
Carbs are in this.
Yeah, I thought that because beer. Right?
If you have the concept of carb. Well,
Okay, so we have
Spiritus is pretty
262 gold.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
No, it should be... Because it was 228.
Oh.
I
okay.
fucked up.
In total.
I don't know why I missed.
I will approximate a glass of milk to see how many gallons of mushroom milk are in it.
All of it. All of
Okay.
it.
At least it's pure,
It's like
not mixed out.
Now we know what type of milk is in the city,
they call it
which is
milk,
important for the lore.
but it is.
Milk.
I mean, it's milk in the same sense almond milk is milk. It's just you crush it in water and then like squeeze it out.
We're just dividing this by 5.
By 4. Because,
Yeah, I've used mine.
The terrorist guy doesn't want any money.
Oh no, but I've got mine.
Yeah, divided
you,
it.
you took terrorist guys.
Okay, so you don't want-
Cowboys.
No, he has
I had my own.
Okay.
60.
he has taken on spending Ibor's share.
Yeah,
so to speak.
exactly.
I can take Ibor's share, but we're still. Oh, okay, I'm taking Ibor's share. Okay, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
80.
Sorry,
So you
that's my
don't
bad.
want any money at the moment.
No, if Ibor's getting money, then I'm taking it.
I'll
But
do
I
this.
don't. So split it by 4 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay.
He's
No,
the
no.
caretaker of Ibor's share of the money.
57 each.
Because
Probably the same.
Ibor...
Yeah, 57 gold and 6 silver,
yeah.
and 114 would have gone to you
Talk dirty to me.
because he's taking 2 people's share.
Yeah, but what about Ida's?
Yeah, also
Yeah,
60,
that's-
57.
Okay,
I,
okay.
I split it by 5, and then
I was trying to ask.
yeah, I know. I'm
I was-
wondering why the fuck you guys meant split it by 4 because
Yeah,
that would have made it not work.
No, because
at all.
I'm not
Because
taking any
Ibor
money.
doesn't
Are you
want
not going to
anything.
take from this either?
I'm not taking my own money. I'm taking his money, split by
Okay.
4.
I'm splitting it by 4 because Ibor doesn't want any money at all. So we, the people that want money, get even amount.
Okay, so
it
57.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Math is hard.
I'm
you guys.
channeling
It
Ibor right now
really
and just
is.
ignoring this whole conversation.
Comment down below.
If you are faster than math, than
You
us,
guys would have gotten 72 each then.
An
No.
additional.
That's divided by 4. If you're
Yeah,
divided-
you're bad at math.
Yes, I am.
yeah, you divided it by 5.
No,
72 minus
I count the history on this thing.
288 divided by
4.
But
57.
no,
No, can't be.
288 divided by 4.
288.
Divided
yes,
by
72. Okay, 72.
Is your calculator
4.
okay?
288 divided by 4.
No, not 266.
228.
No,
288.
not 228.
288.
288. You guys got 60
Yeah, because
extra.
we got 60 gold from.
Oh, right. the
I do
golden
find it
top of
funny
that.
because if you divide 288 by
this is
5, you get
Okay.
57.
Continuing, sorry.
Okay, idiots doing
The math part of this
No.
section. Idiots doing math. Can we figure shit out?
72
So 72
adjust.
gold each.
82.
Ida also gets 72.
Have I upgraded your guns? And by that I mean your guns.
Right, the thing.
You should have a higher plus.
And I'm
Weapons?
pretty certain that
under gear.
the upgrades
No,
y'all have gotten
I mean
come
the-
out of this fund.
Right.
Yeah,
Because you guys would have sold these gems the
Okay.
first thing you did.
okay.
And
Yeah, I've given you those. Yeah.
given. Right.
Gonna first have a look at shield. See if I can get
Look at your
something
weapon.
decent. And then
These are not counted as unarmed? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I guess armor.
Options?
I don't know. What do you think we'll need for the undead? Other than the bombs Hannigan gonna buying that.
Do remember, you can only wear up to medium armor.
Mhm.
And I don't think you guys are of level for
Yeah,
armor
that's-
upgrades
yeah.
yet. As in like +1s or whatever.
Don't think
Yes, yes,
so.
+1, right?
Hi.
So,
Do you get crit
Logistics,
spec
everyone.
at all? Or is that later? What? Crit spec?
Honestly, I am
Critical specialization.
pretty fine at the moment.
No idea. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I
You don't need armor, shield, or anything. You just stand
Did you
on the
want to
back.
put...
oh, right, yeah, I don't need
I
magic
imagine
attack
that
now.
you wanted to put striking and
I don't need
+1
it
on
anymore.
the...
Oh, wait, no, I...
No, you do.
Wait.
Because
Yeah,
How much would that cost in that case?
Next level, I don't need this.
Potency.
Exactly.
Attack potency.
snares. I could
That's
use
not-
snares.
What I was looking for.
you know what? It's in character.
Go for it.
I'm going to go and I'm going to ask around and see if anybody is capable of making a pair of bracelets of dashing. So I can dash out of action faster.
That's fair.
Fair. Give me one moment.
I can get a waffle iron. Whoa.
Okay,
Nice.
so
We
if
can have
you
waffles.
okay, +1 potency rune, and okay, so getting a +1, a potency rune and a striking rune on a single weapon is 100 gold
Okay.
to get done. The runesmith cannot do higher than that without the other hammer.
Okay.
But you guys are too low level for it anyway. So I don't know if you all can afford
No, yeah.
the big upgrades.
No, that's fair. But I think at least
we-
I deal okay amount of damage when I actually fucking hit anything.
Tristan, striking is level 4.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh,
So you can't even get that.
that makes sense. I thought that. Why did I think it was level 3?
That makes sense.
You're thinking of potency.
No, potency is level 2.
Oh, fair. Maybe it's an armor thing that's level 3.
Oh, in that case.
I'm sorry for looking down at my phone, but I'm trying to look for fancy things.
Yeah, and I've been just reading through my...
Blessed Ampoule next. Fuck.
No.
This is the boring part of the stream, by the way.
Yes.
Armor potency is level 5 over 5+.
Spell.
So I don't know what I was.
We need someone to like stand up and down.
Okay, never mind. It was just +1 striking, so it would have, or +1 rather. So plus 1ing weapons is just 35 gold per weapon.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Entertaining the crowd.
Bracelets of dashing, are they?
Just normal magical item.
Oh yeah, then you can buy
It's
them.
literally just like the glasses of sociability.
Yeah. So due to
Oh, searchability.
Due to the way-
Sociability.
Oh, they are sociability.
due to the
Yeah,
fact
okay, I'm so happy.
that
That's
Pathfinder actually gives me prices on absolutely everything. Just by the way, the accessibility of magic items in places like this is rather high because of the fact that you are beneath a
Magic
like
city.
a magical city. Like
Yeah.
magical items trickle down like crazy. Uncommon stuff will take a little bit more to get, and rare stuff will be even harder to get your hands on. But mostly in terms of price and like who actually has this shit. Like you won't find higher than level 5 items in this place.
If you're wondering about the glasses, they are round, really large lenses. You know, nice brass like lens. And the fantastic thing about them is that when I look at the person, it instantly tells me their name. So I'm never awkward in conversation.
I
when you-
would really need that in real
It
life.
tells you
actually. That would
the
be
name
good.
that they gave you.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there isn't an app for that in the real world.
Oh, it's called.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Actually,
Can you get the magical drink, friendship drink thing?
You just want the magical friendship drink.
No, the flask.
It's called alcohol.
Yeah, a flask of friendship. Yeah, no, it's... What level is that?
Flask of friendship. I think it's level 5. It's a really good item. I usually always snab it when I can.
Can I get one of those bolt action shields as well?
Bolt action shields?
Yeah.
Bolt action?
Yeah. Like the dwarf guy
Who's
had.
next?
Oh, you mean the flamethrower
Oh,
shit?
Yeah.
That's not at all...
No,
or
yeah,
actually,
we
it was
spoke-
bolt action,
We
yeah.
spoke about it, and yeah, when he gets rid of the
Yeah, it's actually...
Yeah,
he
yeah.
flies out and
Reload
just
it, yeah.
puts another one in.
Bolt
I'm not
action
looking for a
shield.
Zero.
We could go fight them and see if we can loot it off of them.
The infinite eye is
dwarves.
not what I was looking for. What the fuck? Flask of
However,
fellowship.
preemptively,
Oh, it's level 2. It costs 25 gold.
I'm getting it.
What does it do?
Yeah, you
The
should get it,
Flask
actually.
of Fellowship. Yeah, I'm sure. I know
Should I
what it
get
does,
it?
but like,
If
yeah, you can
offer
buy
it to
it.
someone as
Yep.
part of
No, you can
making
just
an
use the
impression,
button buy.
It gives you a +1 bonus to the item bonus to the diplomacy check. And when you sip it, it's like your favorite drink. Not necessarily alcoholic, but just
No,
whatever
yeah,
you
favorite
wanted to drink,
okay.
pretty much.
Thank you.
Timo, como? How did you do that?
What?
How did you?
It's a metal glass 4
I've
inches in
stopped
diameter,
asking
10 inches tall. Its screw top is covered by 4 simple metal cups that nest together. So you can pour 4 drinks with this and make an impression with it.
And you get like a +1.
Yeah.
Or plus.
You get an item bonus, which I believe does the
Stacks.
glasses give status bonus?
Yes.
So they would stack.
Yep.
You would get that would give a total of +2.
Love the glasses of sociability.
But you can't always give the flask to people. Like if you're in a situation where
What would Ibor's favorite drink be?
drinking would not be except like normal.
You-
Fermented milk?
You hand Ivor the flask and he just drinks it.
It's
This is
probably
good water.
blood. Honest to God.
I was so close to saying this.
like some kind of rich
Don't focus on me when I
blood.
say that.
Like you just remember that one kill that was really fucking satisfying.
Hmm.
And then, like that's just what you taste now.
Oh, thanks. Do you come in this bottle?
Wow. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't spit it out. Takes a long swig. You come in this bottle?
You know, these are the moments when I'm like, should I be here?
I've gone past those moments today already. I'm just like, if you can't beat them, join them.
I just wonder how
milkshake.
how did I end up here? You know, why am I DMing this?
For Hannigan,
You
it would be-
invited us.
I did.
Literally, we're here because of you.
Only
Hey,
because I
Noah,
knew
do
that.
you wanna join a game?
You know,
I said, sure.
okay, we have
True
talked
story,
about
true story.
how long now with this?
For Hannigan, it would be matcha green tea
We've been
Fanta.
we're about 2.5 hours in.
Right.
That is surprisingly. I thought we had gone past 3 hours by now.
Yeah.
I thought it was midnight. I thought we'd been here all night.
We've been here 5 hours. Just extra long episode on Saturday.
Dan was like passed out in the booth, having to listen to
No,
us.
he went home. He locked us in.
I'm done. I'm not doing this.
This is a social experiment to see who goes insane first. And the answer is probably Alex.
It's probably the viewer, honestly.
Yes, I won't deny that. It is for sure.
I see you.
Oh my god.
I don't actually, but
I
no,
can point the
metaphorically,
camera.
I see you through the screen and I sympathize.
I love pointing at the camera.
Same.
Hannigan is going to preemptively make a sneak check to scout ahead.
Okay.
I'm pulling the reins on this baby and I'm
Thank you
smacking
so
it on the ass.
I'm
Dice
gonna-
cam.
Nice. Gun.
Dice come.
Oh, can I have my red die back? Thank you, baby.
Right.
I am going to pull the strings of fate because no one saw that roll.
The Weave of Fate shifts.
Thank you.
Marginally better.
It was drastically better.
It was just better.
23.
How elegant.
23. So, does this mean you guys are actually moving forward?
Yes.
You've left time.
We have left.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay,
Do
okay.
not question us.
This
I
is not Tristan
making sure.
asking. This is Maranth asking. Like, have you left town? Are you leaving?
Are you leaving?
You do not want to
Out.
question us on this point. We need to move forward.
Local Romanian woman
So-
loses her mind.
Just clearing it up. Everyone's got the things that they wanted.
I have not done anything.
It's fine. You got everything done for you.
I want
Do we
to
get
find
to
a
murder a monster
Oh,
now?
you were looking for a shield real
Yeah.
quick.
What's the best I can get? Let's start with that.
Silver shield.
A flying adamantine shield with the enchanted shield spell and indestructibility.
It's funny you should say that. I have gotten the spell Dancing Shield, so I can and then throw it to someone and it'll like walk around, like
Float around.
float around them like the Terraria item.
I was
I
about to
was
say
looking
like the
for a
blue
Captain
shell.
America.
I know what a
I mean,
shield
I can just throw the
is.
shield. Yeah.
I thought you meant like the blue shell. It would like spin around and when they get hit.
Isn't there a mage ability that like pulls stuff towards you if it's like one bulk or less?
Do you mean mage hand?
Is it mage hand?
Mage hand,
So,
just-
so you could just throw the shield, have it land somewhere, mage hand it back to you.
However, you can't throw it with enough force to deal damage.
No, that's okay.
No,
Wait,
it meant
yeah,
like
you
you
can.
throw it,
The mage
and then you use Mage Hand to retrieve it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
point, I would
yeah.
Just put returning on the fucking shield. Turn it into a throwing weapon. I don't give a shit.
But it has to fly back like a boomerang.
Yeah.
That's what returning does. It literally does that.
No, I thought
Anyway, I'm gonna look at shields real quick.
I thought
Like
returning
four
was just like it
weapons in Borderlands.
spawns back in your hand.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, like
I mean,
pork,
flavor,
pork
you could-
weapons in Borderlands. You just like throw them and they just like appear in your hand again.
You can get a glamorous buckler that looks fancy.
It's
you can
fancy, but
blind
dumb.
people with it.
It looks like something
You could get
Cassius
one.
would have.
You could get one with Frey's face doing this, and then it says,
get
"I didn't kill your grandma."
You can get a low grade silver buckler,
Mhm.
a low grade cold iron shield, a cold iron buckler, a silver shield, and that's it. There's-
Silver Shield has the most HP. Cold Iron Buckler is pretty good against a variety of supernatural creatures.
Okay.
I don't know if undead have Cold Iron weakness in this video game, but Fae do. And certain
actually-
dragons do, like
well,
Lindworms.
Steel shields have the most hardness, and
Yeah, and I was given a
Breaking
steel
threshold.
shield before.
Oh,
so
but
you're rocking as good as you can. Right?
That-
can you buy a Steel Shield at this level?
They're level
So-
0 items.
No,
Frey-
we should have the
Frey
Silver
for
Shield. We're
me.
fighting undead.
What?
Frey for mayor. I didn't kill your grandma.
You call it Freyr.
We're back in the
Frey.
shopping business.
Silver Shield.
shields don't have any effect unless you bash with them.
Yeah, but against undead.
Yeah, even with that, it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It's only if you bash they're considered silver,
Oh.
but they don't do anything protectively.
Can we
I,
coat him in silver?
Like it specifically states that on the shield.
I
There's a pillow shield, by the way, at level 4.
Just can't sleep on.
I don't remember the quote
Literally,
exactly. But last session, Tristan said, okay, so this is going to be downtime session.
Yeah.
This
and then
this-
we wasted half of it, and then now it's a downtime session part 2.
However,
Next session, everyone will be gathered. Because there will be no complications. Everyone will be here on time. And nothing will go wrong.
And I
And-
also have a very good way of getting Ida back to you guys because she doesn't follow you guys initially.
the question is here, what does a 23 give Hannigan on a stealth check? Moving forward into the next room.
23. Allow
I'm
me
going to show you guys the map too,
map?
because I'm
Oh yeah,
fancy like that.
buying more supplies like food and water and stuff or whatever.
That is handled for free currently.
Oh,
by
it
the
is.
tavern.
Yeah.
So like your rations are refilled, your water's refilled, basic supplies are regained.
You can't see it, but there's a tiny little angry face on that one. That's why I'm kind of interested in what's happening. Angry face means monster.
Because I-
Pull up in a monster, order a no,
Fuck. There they are.
with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Minatanga color of Willy Wonka. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
You can be the king,
that?
but watch the queen.
I feel like I've been
First
hacked.
things first. Eat your brains. Then a must started rocking teeth and fangs. That's what a motherfucking monster
Okay,
do.
so
you shouldn't sing, by the way.
Just in general.
I'm rapping. This is I mean,
as,
Yeah, but
as the
still
party
can be
begins to
copyrighted.
move
Fair.
through the tunnels,
it's a parody.
That's you actually
That
progress
can still
the
be
fucking
copyrighted.
story.
Oh my
yes.
No.
We'll
Hannigan,
fight 2 parties now.
Hell society.
Hannigan stays relatively ahead of the party to scout, and the rest of the party are following. For the greater half of a day, nothing much
vision
happens
goggles.
here. It's the caves. At least this branch of caves seem rather like there's a lot of really small passages that you could take, but they would require like a lot of squeezing and uncomfortable traveling, and you don't really know where they lead. So following the main entrances through this sort of winding bit of cavern, you, Hannigan,
Mhm.
the air begins to smell fetid, like rotted, like outright rot this time. Not like weird, dry, awkward jerky, not whatever the hell Ivor has described the nest room smelling like. In fact, let's change music, which I hope is really low now so it's not like a repetitive, very loud, overwhelming noise. In fact, we get some drops of music, right? I can't fucking hear the music. Now I
I hear it.
Yeah, there we
ominous
go.
now. Here we go. So, It smells rotten. And you begin to notice, sort of close to the edges of the cave, occasionally you have to like step over a bone in order to not like crunch it beneath your foot.
Mm-hmm.
As more and more bones begin to appear on the ground, kind of scattered, in such a manner where you can't really make out like if those bones belong to one person. It's just kind of all over the place.
It's like when a kid has taken a Lego set and taken it apart, except the Legos are people.
Pretty much. But it has taken you a bit, like an entire day to get this far. And well, it took you camped and then so this is like day 2 of travel, basically the middle of day 2 of travel, where you get here. So a day and a half, that's what I'm going for. It takes about a day and a half to travel this far, and you notice that the amount of bones as you continue through here grow more like half-eaten, where there are now corpses kind of piled and strewn all over the place that have been...
Someone's been eating the bones.
Yeah, like something has been gnawing on them and then they left like half the body. And there are like piles of corpses. But the corpses aren't just like people, because there are like normal like people down here that you've seen, like the general type of clothing. There are plenty of them as well, but there's also like hollowed corpses and ascended corpses, kind of piled together here. The occasional cave creature corpse as well. And as you sneak through, you only see you see the sort of silhouette of a creature that is currently it's like hunched over, squatting over something and digging into a body with like these long gnarly claws and like pulling out intestines. Sorry if you were eating, by the way.
Fair.
I mean that's, low level scale at this point.
Yeah.
Color with skin?
He doesn't have a light, so he can't tell.
Yeah. I should have bought dark vision elixir when I was in the fucking store, but I'm dumb.
Imagine
but that's what you can make out down here is this creature ripping.
I will punch you in the balls.
To be fair, I'm being nice and letting you see something, because normally you wouldn't see anything at all. But
it's because I have a high stealth. I just get close. I just go like...
You hear it more than anything else as well, because you hear the squelch and like... That must sound wonderful in the mic. Just the ripping and tearing of flesh.
I could have gotten a bigger one of these as well. Oh well.
It is a vague humanoid shape, but it seems too uniform to be hollowed.
So I'm gonna wait here like a spotting dog that goes like and I'm gonna place myself on the far end of the cave. So if people are coming from here, I'm gonna be here, so that when we strike from both sides.
Okay.
Because Hannigan, if you didn't know it, is the smartest person in the party, numerically.
I did not know that.
We're gonna pincer move them.
I mean, currently. Ida is also really smart.
I have -1 intelligence.
How do you read?
He doesn't.
True.
Letters are a social construct.
I mean, they are. You're not wrong. Because I have a +2 to intelligence, actually, so...
Wow.
I'm pretty good at
You're so fucking smart.
I'm so fucking smart.
You can fuck my bitch.
Should we...
Yes, you could.
Fucking stop out of that?
Yeah.
That's...
Knowing Hannigan, he probably already has. Gilf. Head ass.
going to.
We should just name this whole episode. What happens? If, I don't even know how to describe this. I mean, it's just.
So, if that's
What happens
the
when
case,
it?
I will require everyone to roll me perception
Thank you.
or initiative.
I won't. I am having a 23. I keep it. Because my perception is shit compared to my stealth.
I'm gonna roll on your thing. Oh, for God's sake.
Dice cam, you guys.
Not at the
every
moment.
time.
8 plus 12.
Plus 12.
20. 23.
23.
Oh, right. 15.
15.
Oof.
10.
20.
20.
10?
10.
Do you want to get smacked?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Reasonable. Reasonable. I agree.
I have a question for everybody. We have lights, right? Torches or something.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
I don't need them, so it depends if you have them.
I probably have a lantern then. Or some form of light.
No, we have
source.
dancing lights.
you get
for me.
dancing
true,
lights,
true.
but you also have 5 torches. Like that's
Yeah.
part of the standard pack.
I don't have one of those.
Oh,
I don't
fuck off.
believe in those.
I don't.
They don't exist. They're a social construct.
That and the material.
I don't
want to see
light as a social construct.
No. I don't need the artificial light.
All right, how are we looking on combat?
All right. So
We're all ordered up. I'm first.
Maybe not.
they don't have anything to do, so yeah, it would be Hannigan.
Yes! Let's go! All right. Hannigan is going...
Reaching.
that thing is flat-footed against me because I go first in
Has it
combat.
been 3 hours?
Yeah. Just about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Be good to go for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
All right. We'll do this and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
By some
So-
miracle, we're not getting kicked out yet after what we've spoken about. So,
We're not getting raided by the police. So Hannigan is using his ability surprise attack, which means that as long as he goes first in combat, he gains the enemies flat-footed.
Oh.
So Hannigan runs up, switches out his new powerful billy club, and
Drops the
Die.
drops it on the floor.
I just blessed it with the space between my thighs, and
God,
swings for it, and gets a natural 20. The space between my thighs, people. Don't
Nice.
clown it.
Apparently not.
That's 14 plus 8 total, so that's 22.
Is that double?
That's the doubled. That's the
Okay.
total. Yeah.
yeah, baby! It's that time again.
No.
Oh,
It explodes.
It's dead by 1.
you missed by 1.
By 2 actually.
So fuck.
You.
Oh.
Well, he got a nat 20 and he missed.
No. He hit. He crit.
Yeah.
But so you sneak up to this thing
That's
and
a
you
30 first.
basically blow the back of its head out. Like you just brain the damn thing.
Bonk.
Wait, no, it's your nightstick, so it's non-lethal.
I mean,
Wait, is it down?
depends on the creature.
Yeah, if you hit it, you knock it out.
Does it need a brain to survive?
I mean, kind of.
I just break its neck. Still alive, technically.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. fair. So that makes that one dead.
Hey, buddy. Are you okay? I kick it. I
very
parry with my knife.
much-
Actually, I don't know that if there's anything else in this cave. So he is going to shout as loudly as possible. Hey guys, I got him! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! And then,
I was waiting for that. Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pass my turn because that's the dumbest thing I could have possibly done at the moment.
Yeah. Cassius, it's your
Fair.
turn.
It's fair.
There's Hannigan standing over a humanoid figure.
I am going to seek.
Seek? Good call.
I am the only one who have ever seeked in this campaign.
Sook. Is that how you say it? Sook? Sooked.
That's a, I think 25.
25. Okay.
There is one right above. They're all gone.
Again.
It's like a Marvel moment. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh, I
Okay.
hate that fucking part in the Thor film.
Okay.
In this orphan?
In the Thor film, the
Oh,
Love
fair.
and Thunder.
I like that movie. It's pretty good.
Succeed, one fail.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, fair enough.
So,
Did you guys see Black Panther? Black Panther?
Not
Like-
the new one.
It's really
no,
good.
or Cassius.
Yeah.
As Cassius looks around, you notice that.
I'm trying not to do this, by the way.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is like a
but
very dull-
you're looking around. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're seeking. You look up. You look around. You don't see anything up for once. Hallelujah.
Mhm.
But then you're like, well, there has to be something more in here. And you look down, and you notice that there are odd bumps in the ground.
Your initiative isn't over. What else is here?
Yeah. You notice that there are odd bumps in the ground. You can't make out what exactly they are because they're underground, but there are bumps on the ground. You can see
POV, you just one-shot the encounter, so the DM has to put an extra thing. Wallahi. Or it's just because I don't have dark vision and I didn't I didn't
No,
check the ground.
Not that either.
What if the room is a monster?
No, we're not in the flesh cave yet.
Okay.
No.
What if the real monster
I'm going to use
was
my
inside of-
bracers of
Yeah.
dashing,
Yep.
activate them, and then I'm going to try to hide.
Wise.
Bravely, 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 brave Sir Robin.
Bravely run away.
Do you have stealth? You do actually.
Yeah.
It's almost
Ambush.
like you're fair. I was gonna say that you're a predator. That makes sense.
What did you roll?
30?
You have a +1 to stealth?
Yeah.
That checks out. That checks
Yeah.
out mad much.
Do you think I would stealth?
you do hide, but you go.
No. I'm like, okay, there's obviously things in there. And I clumsily push myself against the wall.
Okay.
And I'm right behind him on the wall. I have a +2 to stealth.
Did you say
Does that end your turn?
Me.
Wait,
Yeah,
did
it's on my
you
turn.
say anything about bumps?
Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't think I actually did, but I
Yeah,
tried
you-
to point them out a bit.
Oh, this is going to be.
I don't shout because I don't want to pull attention to me like an idiot.
Where are you guys hiding? Come on, let's move on. It's only so many hours
As
in
you
the day.
say that, the ground beside your feet bursts. And
Deny advantage.
What?
Deny advantage. In case it's a hidden monster.
It was. Well, it is a hidden monster, yes.
No.
So it doesn't get. You're not flat-footed.
I'm not flat-footed.
So that
Did I
applies to
suc-
creatures
Did I
lower
succeed against their
Same level or
stealth?
lower.
Yeah, 2 of them. You saw
Okay.
2 bumps, but they were underground. They are concealed.
Bombs?
Bumps.
Bum, bum,
Okay,
bum,
thank you.
bum, bum, bum.
Same level or lower.
Same level or lower. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. All right, so that would be a flat attack. I believe that will miss horrifically. And then it kind of bursts out of the ground and tries to claw you, and then it's going to go in for a bite, which will probably fail. Yeah.
So how did it look?
I don't consent to this!
How did it look now again? Was it a humanoid figure with long claws? Or?
Yeah. Now that it's in view, you see the shriveled blue, undead figure of a shriveled blue creature with immense, salivating, a really disgustingly, way too long tongue that seems to lash out at you as it tries to bite you. Very long, horrific claws, and it's just kind of dripping with decayed flesh.
This is Pedro asking, what's his number? I'm just kidding.
It failed both attacks towards you. No surprise there. It rolled really low. And that'll end its turn. Hannigan! Not Hannigan. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why?
Hannibal!
That's the
I will begin by doing the usual thing, actually. That is to say, start to huff out some greenish, smokish energies from my mouth and jaw, and then run up to it.
Magic Fang?
Magic Fang.
Yeah.
Wise.
Magic Fang makes his fangs magic.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Did you know magic weapon makes weapons magic?
What?
Unprecedented.
I cast that once, and I don't know who, but someone did like 10 times the damage of everyone else.
I
was
want,
you.
I want to add something here that is very important. That is going to...
Revolutionize we see magic?
No, it's going to destroy your sense in the world and in society as a whole.
Right.
Magic hand does not make your hand magic.
Ghost touch is not a touch spell.
That is still the most fucked up thing I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like I'm pointing at you, but I'm pointing at you, the writer of every TTRPG in the world.
Both D&D and Pathfinder do.
Ghost touch should be used to fondle,
It's so annoying.
not...
First, they have to consent to ghost touch.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's people who consent to that. You're a
So you run up
person
and you
walker.
want to attack it?
I just realized something,
I don't
by
have
the
any
way.
actions, but
You
I
have a
will run up to it.
natural
Okay.
Then next to
element
it, in a
shit.
flanking position with
That's why I say all the
Fair
dumb
enough,
shit I do. We're flanking?
Yes.
Bestie.
All right.
And fair enough, Renegade.
Thank you.
Frey.
We are the besties.
Wow, I get to go.
You don't get to attack?
There are 2 creatures left, yeah?
2 actions
Oh,
to cast
right.
and 1 action to move. There's one that's dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Hannigan immediately took it out.
Mm.
And then one that burst out of the ground to attack him.
Mm.
And Cassie's pointed out another like bump in the ground.
Okay, so there are 2 currently, 1 kind of hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Burning hands at...
Right.
I say a bump because they're burrowed on the ground.
Yeah. How close is the closest one to me?
This is why I really need to invest in a battle map. The closest one would be the bump that's still in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That one's 15 feet away from you.
Mm.
The other one is about 25.
Okay. So I can move up to... I'm going to move up to the closest one.
Okay. The one that's in the ground still.
Sorry, no, the one that's behind the one in the ground. The one that I can actually attack.
Yeah, that would be the one, the 125 feet away.
Yeah, so I'll walk up to... run up to the 125 feet away.
Yep.
And then I am going to spell strike.
Okay.
And the one in the ground, that one's completely untargetable at the moment, is it?
You'd have to do a... because it's just dirt, you could attack through it, but you would require to... it would require a flat check to hit.
Okay.
It's as if it's hidden.
Yeah, it's concealed.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
behind, like,
That's easy. That's like a DC 2 or something.
In that case, I'm going to spell
5.
strike.
5?
The guy in front of me with electric
3 or
arc.
5.
I think it's 3,
and
because concealed is the weaker
guy
one,
that's
right?
further away,
I think concealed is
above
5.
ground.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Then it's 10.
So roll
Hidden's
me a
broken.
flat check.
No.
Wait. Sorry, flat check for the one on... I want to attack the 2 guys above ground.
There's one that's dead. That's been dealt with. There's one above ground and there's one
I
on.
will come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
sorry
In that
to-
case. No worries. Yeah, solid. Yeah, we'll do the flat check. I'll attack both of them.
Okay. So
dice
this
four?
means that your spell striking
cam.
down into the hole.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Shoot, that's fucking broken, dude.
Just going to double check.
All right.
Dice count. Oh, you got it. You're so good. 8. That's pretty good.
What's that, 18 flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So that was flat, and then to hit, yeah?
Yep.
Again!
Yeah, dice cam.
Believe your sword now is a plus 1.
And of course, not one.
Do you want to fate weave that?
Oh, right, I can do that. I'm off fate with that, like a motherfucker.
You got an
Flate.
18 on the flat checks.
That's not one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. Pedro saw it.
I saw it as well. 2 nat ones in a row.
Universal modifier, baby.
Missed with one?
Oh my god.
It's a miracle I don't die every day I go outside by some, like...
Holy fuck.
I hate to be that person.
used.
Have you considered going to church? You can follow along with me.
Like I have some connections in the Jewish community, if that's more your thing.
Yeah, like
Christ.
you need Saint Barnaby, my friend.
I could induct you into the ways of the Omnissiah.
No, that one's cringe.
Basically like a lower level priest of the Omnissiah. I'm a programmer, so like...
Fair, but that's more like a, no, it wouldn't be end tier.
There's a
Okay.
joke there about having thigh highs.
So,
Probably.
I'm beyond help is what I'm trying to say.
you definitely are. That's hilarious.
Does he like slip and fall on his booty and like wah wah?
I can't believe I succeeded the flat check so well.
And then
They just
double that
immediately-
one.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
You just poked the dirt.
Anyway,
My friend still doesn't believe me when I tell him I have like a negative universal modifier in my
so
life.
about that universal modifier. So you stab the ground.
It's Cassius. Cassius dies.
No, you run over and you stab the mound.
Mhm.
Just straight down, and you try to electric arc the thing in it.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, you are plunging your sword into ground with lightning.
It's
It
grounded.
just dissipates,
Mhm.
does fuck all, and you feel like you don't hit flesh.
Mm.
And then the mound shifts and moves beneath you, bursts, and a creature comes out. And an immediate stench, stronger than the rest of this room, hits your nose. Like, horrific.
The creature comes out. I'm so happy for her.
No, fucking stay in, you bitch.
Stay in your closet. They're going to
Underground closet.
bite you.
Oh, it's
As
a they
they
them.
come
My
out.
bad.
Oh,
They
you might
crit.
get lucky. You might be lucky here. Hold on.
What?
I do not think a 17 hits you.
Nope.
That's not.
All right. Second attack, he's going to go in for a claw.
Mm-hmm.
That might hit.
25.
No.
36.
Jesus Christ. That's not possible to roll with these modifiers.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
Shit. You guys are distracting me from math. Saving him. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. It's
That's
not as bad as I thought it was.
It's not too bad.
Is it a filthy creature? Is it like filthy?
Filthy creature.
Not
Well,
filth.
we've dealt with filthy creatures. They're really filthy.
This creature
Filthy
looks
beaver.
similar to
Filthy
the other one that jumped up and attacked Hannigan, but is one beefier and two is like more like it seems to have progressed more.
Yeah.
They've progressed in their transition.
So that is 9
Classic
damage.
of being undead.
Yeah, like
No. Yeah, 9 slashing damage, and I need you to roll me a
say it with me,
fortitude
kids.
save.
Fortitude saving throw. Yeah, great.
Okay.
You're gonna get super malaria on the first session.
Super malaria.
Oh, that's a 19.
19 plus
Hey.
9, so 28.
Regression to the mean, baby.
You're good. Wow. Nothing
Wow,
happens.
I'm so happy I got a high roll on that.
Trust me, that's for the better.
Uh-huh.
You did not want to fail this.
Right.
And that's the end of its turn. Another creature will burst out of the ground and run. It will leap through the air.
Wait, yet another one?
Yes.
Yeah, there were 3.
Okay.
There's only 2 mounds that you spotted.
Right.
Other creatures had higher.
Right.
That you
Stealth.
spot. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So this creature, the ghoul, pops out of the ground about like 10 feet away from Ybor, like behind you,
Yeah.
further into the cave, and then will leap over to you and try to bite Ybor.
That's rude. Stealing my copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Breaks his teeth on your massive cock. That's a nat 1.
he bites down on it, and Ybor says, "Fool that you are! I never go limp."
I pitch a tent 10 times the size.
Your cock has to do an athletics roll.
The ghoul leaps onto you,
Yeah.
and you just kind of like shove it to the side and onto the ground, and it is now next to you.
Swing on my pole, baby.
Okay.
Why?
And now for the fun. I'm going to exclude you because, honest God, you need it.
That's unfair. Only because he's gone down every combat ever doesn't mean.
No, he's right. You should include me.
Yeah. Let's not be.
I shouldn't be given special treatment.
Okay, fair.
No discrimination.
Yeah.
Same result anyway. Ybor. Round 2.
Round 2.
Fight.
You didn't notice it because it was very shallow. But next to you, on the other side of where you threw the
boy?
creature that jumped onto you, the ground burst, and you are immediately assaulted by a horrific scent that just fills your nostrils to the point where it makes you want to puke.
Unpleasant.
It will
I don't like.
try to bite you in the process. Again. Shit. Well, that ain't gonna make it.
These guys suck.
They do! Oh, that will probably hit.
Oh.
So it tried to swipe at you
Right.
first, and that will try to bite you for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. I need 2 fortitude saving throws.
Who?
2?
2 separate.
Rude. The first one is a 13. And you want to re-roll that? Might actually.
Nah.
Nah, fuck it.
I think the first one is the stench.
Yeah.
Oh.
13 and 13 and 17.
13 and 17.
Yes.
Okay. You 1 fail, 1 success.
Okay.
Nothing seems to happen.
Fuck
And you take
No.
Fuck off.
you take 7 piercing damage from its bite.
7 piercing. Okay.
And again, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
You're flanking with one of them on Ybor. Ybor is currently surrounded. Like, there's one next to him, another next to him, and then one behind them.
So I have a question. Striking with a bomb requires training in bombs. Or what?
No, it's just a martial weapon.
It's just a martial weapon.
It's a martial weapon. I looked this up because of raged thrower.
You need to throw the bombs. I cannot. I can throw them on myself, but no one else. So I'm not going to use the bomb.
You're flanking, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to strike the one I'm flanking with my billy club.
Bonk.
That's a natural 1. I will strike him again because I have several attacks in 1 round. That is much better.
Oh.
That is a 10 minus 4, 6. 24? No, 22?
22? Yeah,
Yep.
that'll hit.
Luckily, I do still pump no fucking damage at all because those are 2 1s. 6 damage. And then I will parry. Parry lets me increase my AC by 1.
Wise.
Um,
Cassius.
First question.
Hmm?
Do they look somewhat intelligible? Or like, not
You mean intelligence?
kind of? Would they understand language?
You're not sure. They seem pretty ravenous and kind of gibbering and incoherent.
I wouldn't risk it, to be honest.
Could he tell them to stop?
In the name.
Stop.
If you wanted to do a recall on these things with
I don't have the action economy to do that.
Okay.
Well then, how far away are they from me?
Since you went behind, so I'd say
I'm in between. Oh no, I'm on top of one, and then
yeah. So you're 15 feet from the mound that attacked you, and then 10 feet away from them.
Didn't
so
the mountain
you would be
directly
like
underneath me.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're 15 feet away from where you started.
You can
You were
buff
5 feet.
Burning Hands or something, because I have really high reflex.
Yeah, the problem is I would hit Ivor.
He has a good reflex too.
Acceptable casualties.
No, I do not have good reflex.
He'll survive it, it's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
I will do that next turn then.
Yes, Queen.
I'm going to cast Shield.
Slay.
Oh, that's a whole day.
And then I'm going to look at the one that smells awful. And I'm going to cast my spell.
Okay.
I want you to make a will save.
We'll save. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have second level spells now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Or y'all do. I do not.
I have all of one second level spell. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's a good spell.
I would like to cast Hideous Laughter.
Well, could you perchance rattle off what the critical failure of that is?
Ooh.
It
That's
falls
that one,
prone,
baby.
can't use actions or reactions for 1 round.
Ooh.
Plus the effects of failure, which is it's slowed 1 and can't use reactions.
Ooh. That's
It's
good. Which one are you targeting? The one that was
the one that was
by
next to him.
Okay. Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
So its entire next turn is removed.
Yeah.
Que
Okay.
pena, cabrón.
Damn.
Ay,
that's
ese.
good.
Not.
It is laughing uncontrollably.
It is. It's cackling. It's
Frey gets really mad.
horrifying to listen to.
He thinks it's laughing at him, and it's like, mother.
It's mocking.
Yeah. 2 not once in a row. Ah!
What a
To be fair,
The anger.
Yeah.
to be fair, that was us too. So I mean,
Does that end your turn?
Yes, that ends my turn.
Okay.
I'm still pressing myself up against the wall, by the way.
The one that you bonked,
See me.
Hannigan. The one that you bonked is going to attempt to. Wait.
yo soy inocente, officer. Don't hit me, officer,
Oh,
please.
it's prone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So there's an action standing up.
Actually,
Nice.
retroactively, I do need you to make me a fortitude saving throw at the start of your turn. Since you're within 10 feet of the other creature.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Does that count? Yeah, it probably
Does
does.
you want? Yeah.
That's bad. That's an 11.
You are sickened 1.
Of fucking course I am, mate.
You just healed up from sickness.
I just healed up from this goddamn condition.
Pathfinder B.
You are specifically sickened by the stench of this creature.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it is
imagine.
so revolting that it's making you want to be.
Right, but I was not sickened by it.
Your turn hasn't come around yet.
Oh.
To make the save, that is. The stench is still assaulting
But,
you, but it doesn't take effect until you start your turn.
Okay, right.
It's an aura thing.
So the roll I failed had nothing to do with.
No, it was an attack.
At least it's not like his fails, where it probably is gonna turn him into like a flesh sausage person.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we have to resolve that at the end of this. What did I just roll?
Resolve that already?
Wait, what did I just roll? Oh yeah, it was attacking you. Right.
What if you grow like a vestigial twin?
Oh.
Like the person just like pops out on your shoulder and is like,
What hit you?
"Hello,
And then
it is
sort of
me,
Yeah,
Pablo."
I just have argue eat it.
claw you.
But it's Pablo. And he
What's
would
your
like
AC at?
say funny
Hannigan?
jokes. Huh? 21.
21? Oh,
20. Sorry.
20. Yeah.
You stupid.
Tries to. You're kind of like fending them off with the nightstick. It's like bitten it, and you're like, "Nyah!"
I need that. Stop bending it.
But you're kind of like, oh, at the same time.
That's Hannigan's base. It's just,
Yeah. Now it's Ibor's turn, and I need you to make me another fortitude save.
Right, that would be
24.
24.
24.
You have an iron stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells horrific, but you just stomach through it.
I've
You're
eaten
immune to
worse.
it. You're immune to it for a minute.
a minute.
Nice.
Can I also have that?
Nope.
Even if I say please.
Nope.
Okay.
Right. So
It smells
there's
terrific, but
one that I'm flanking with him.
yeah.
Yep.
And is there one behind me or
No,
except
there's one in between you and Hannigan, and then there's one next to you, and then there's a bigger one next to you. So you're flanked on two sides from here.
Thought we were gonna do that.
Okay, so I'm flanked on both sides.
Your back is open.
Okay. Right. Okay.
You guys are
okay,
forming
right.
a-
Fair. Right. Fun.
T.
Fun. Hey. Okay. Nice.
That was-
nice. Glorious. Fun. Happy times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you okay, mate?
No.
At least this time it's you getting dogpiled and not.
Yes.
I want to get
Just rare.
dog-piled.
Oh, it'll happen.
How do I avoid the dogs and the pile?
Just kill
Lot
them.
more HP now though. Toughness.
I suppose.
They can't kill you if they're dead. Kill the guy between us
Yeah, that will
because
take
I want to
much time.
flank with other people too.
And the one cackling is the one by Fred,
who is very far
which
away.
is
Right.
Just kill the one in front of you.
yeah, I'll think I'll just go with multiple attacks. So first, one in front.
the one that you're flanking with.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that would be
25?
25 to hit.
Oh, one away from a crit. Oh, wait, no, it's flanking. You crit.
Yes! Let's go!
Woo! It's one over. Hell yeah.
The
Okay.
perks of having a rogue way. I know we're still rolling.
Are you okay? Sorry.
We're still rolling.
Oh,
Okay, so that would be
D4s. No one needs to see the D4 roll.
5.
They're not as
14
exciting.
damage. Should be.
Plus your strength, and then double.
Yeah, plus strength and double.
No, that's 5
yeah,
plus 8.
5
16.
plus
5 plus 3 is 8.
8.
Times 2.
Oh, yeah, 16.
16.
16. Oh shit! Nice.
You're taking your brand back by biting the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, you kill it.
Oh.
I told you.
Right.
Rip
Get
its
better.
spine out from the back while it's trying to eat the nightstick.
Thank you, buddy.
It does not taste good, but
No. I will now try to, shake my head so that I fling the spine onto another person
okay.
with another attack.
I just have to. So,
Yeah.
technically speaking, right, the first one you hit with the nightstick,
Okay.
you couldn't have incapacitated it because they're immune to the unconscious condition.
So I killed it, I guess.
You just killed it.
Yeah. brained
you
it.
just brained it. Just to clarify. So,
Yeah.
I brought this the end of your go.
No, that was for one attack.
Oh, that was one
action.
attack. Right.
One
all right,
action.
all right. That was your
Right,
first.
so 2 more actions. So
Yep.
the ones on either side of me, are they different?
One big one and one less big one.
Yeah, the one to your left is big.
Right.
The one to your right is the one that tried leaping at you and failed.
Right. I think I will.
The laughing one. Is that the big one or the one?
The laughing one's the one that you, one of the bigger ones.
You know what?
Just bite the big one.
Yeah,
I'm
trying to get
thinking
that
of
they are.
the.
I think they're
We're trying to waste your actions a bit and not
There
being
were 5
flanked. So I will step
Mhm.
and to the step diagonally so that I'm on the other side of the big one.
Okay.
Or no, actually the small one.
The small.
Called the weak. So yeah, so
You would have to step twice to get into a flanking position with it.
yeah, and I won't do that. Just to get out of the melee range from the big one.
Okay. Fair.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I try to bite. Or rather, yeah.
Check something. Oh, you stepped.
Ooh, that's 20.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Väldigt högt.
Oh,
Damn.
it went a bit louder than I thought.
But it was worth it.
It's
Yes.
not confetti cannon levels of loud, but it was
Fucking
pretty good.
hell, okay.
Same amount of damage.
Same amount of damage. That's 16.
16 damage.
16. It's severely wounded.
Right, it now has his friend's spine in him.
You just stab him with the spine.
Yes.
It's like,
That's so mean.
you know what's really funny? These creatures can understand common.
So you could use your.
You could have bomb-modded me.
You're a fucking dickhead, Bob.
And he would understand that.
But you don't know that in character.
True.
Frey, it's your go.
Frey.
Vomit. Well, no. Roll fortitude.
Why would
Against
you
that.
say vomit?
Because
We're done
there's
with my die. I had some.
the creature that is laughing uncontrollably at your feet still smells really fucking bad.
That's a. The fuck would that be? 17.
17? You're good?
Yes.
It's good. It's good, everyone.
And it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. How many actions does it take to switch weapons? Is it one to take away and one to take out, or is it just one to switch?
Pretty much.
Unless you have something that lets you interact.
Okay. Yeah, not switching weapons. Then.
Oh, you can drop it on the floor for free.
Yeah. So you could just drop it
Really?
and then...
So you can drop a weapon that you're holding and then grab one for one action.
Okay, it's 2 actions to throw. Yeah,
No, it's one action to throw a weapon.
One action to throw a weapon.
at something as well. So I
Yes.
can throw it at the guy on the ground. Oh no!
That would
Why not
be-
just spell strike him?
Yes, forget about. Did I ruin my mic? No, I didn't.
You could just spell charge and then spell strike him. Fucking murder him.
Yeah.
The guy laughing on the ground has a -2.
Oh yeah.
He's flat-footed.
I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's cackling.
yeah.
Mad. Does the hideous laugh is even better in this edition because it doesn't automatically end when they take damage, does it?
No.
Nope.
As long as I sustain it, it continues.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
It's so much better.
it's so good.
It's hideous, if you will.
But he's only slowed 1 next turn.
Yeah.
So it's only -1 action every turn.
Yeah, but he
That's
has to
still-
stand up, so he only has 1 action next turn.
Yeah.
Still fucking good.
And weapon specialization is that if you're trained
That's
with
if you
the
crit.
specific thing.
That's if you crit.
If you crit. Okay.
But that's if you have weapon specialization, which
Fair
I
enough.
don't think you guys have yet.
Are you really going to just...
Every time.
Every time.
Don't talk if you do, because it will look really strange to just see your ass. So
That'd be great.
we will no.
I'll be quiet.
Yes, we will narrate what's happening. Well, hello. That is another 8.
Plus, what the fuck is this?
You're getting
The
a big
scimitar
guy,
is +9 to hit. 17 to hit.
Did you give it a +1 hit?
18 to hit.
to strike?
Yeah. 18.
That is exactly a hit.
Let's hope it's not, so we can say the thing. Yeah, so we can.
Oh wait, no, it's 5-footed, so it
I
would've
didn't
been,
add the
no,
bonus, so-
16 anyway.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're good.
You're gonna have to roll damage on your end, though.
I didn't buy a potency rune.
Didn't you?
Bruh. You already had
Yeah,
one.
you did.
Oh, you did. Yeah, 35 gold. We talked about it.
But he has an ornate axe. Doesn't it have +1?
I thought that added.
No, he's using the scimitar. The
Ah.
acid,
Because I
Which
think I
means
added.
scimitar.
No, I added acid damage, right?
Why is it called scimitar?
Got it.
Anyways,
Okay.
roll
it's
damage.
the acid scimitar.
Roll damage. Yes.
Wait.
Just
So
roll here.
Yes, it
Yep.
is. What the fuck is it? It's
1d6.
1d6.
1d6 plus 1d4 for acid,
And then 1d. Yeah.
and then
Is it
2.
1d4 acid?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I have said it's a d4. How weird.
what spell did you use?
I used fuck is it called? Electric arc.
Yeah.
So that's another D4. 2d4.
2d4 plus
2d4.
intelligence plus strength.
Because you see, when you
Plus the
heighten
acid.
spells in this game,
Plus
you heighten cantrips automatically.
2d6. 1d4.
2d6, no.
No.
1d6,
2d4.
3d4s plus 4.
Okay.
But one of the d4s
Right, roll here.
is on another character.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So roll 2d4, 1d6.
Yep, roll 2d4 and 1d6. Let's start here.
Yeah. 1d6. That's a 1. That's a 1.
Roll another
Then
d4.
it's plus 4.
No, another one. It's only 1d4. Roll another one.
That's a 1.
And it's plus 4 plus
so-
intelligence.
Oh wait, I have to make reflex
So that's-
saving throws. Oh my god. Okay.
So 8 damage.
Oh my god.
This is too much math for me.
4, 2. So that's...
8 damage.
Did they succeed?
They both crit succeeded. So they take no damage from the light.
Welcome.
Well,
So it's
no,
just
that-
2 damage plus 6. So it's 8 damage.
Yes.
8 damage.
8 damage.
I think that's minimum. So
Yeah, that is
Damn.
minimum damage.
Damn,
That's
that
the lowest you
is
could possibly roll.
that is
That's brilliantly.
that sucks.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that legitimately sucks.
damn.
Big ouch.
Yikers, dude. Did you have your turn?
I've not had my turn.
That's everything I can do this turn. No, that was just an attack.
No, because you recharge and then spell strike.
Wait.
There's 2 actions.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's your turn. The creature laughing at your floor, on the ground on the floor, is
Oh,
laughing.
no, I did.
Okay.
But now it's only slowed after this turn, so it skips, and then it is the the one that you decided to solo tangle
Yep.
will try its very fucking best to
Like and subscribe
Let's
if
die.
Trey did poorly this combat.
Oh my god! So it's going to bite you.
Let's dance.
That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Oh fuck! I forgot to raise my shield again. God damn it!
You
Yeah.
didn't have the economy for it anyway.
Just like your dad
No, I
forgot
get
to
a free
raise his
shield
son.
raise with an attack.
oh right. Oh dope.
I forgot to raise it though, so it's
6. So 7 piercing.
7 piercing, right?
Not to you.
not to me.
No.
To me.
Oh, okay.
Ivor.
Right.
For once.
The one that Ivor solo tangling. The one that the creature at your feet's fucking laughing its ass off.
Okay, I thought it was its turn.
It skips its turn this time because
Nice.
it can't do anything
Very
because it crit failed its save. And I'm gonna need 2 more saving throws, buddy.
Buddy.
Buddy boy,
The first one is 19.
you're good.
Second one is
23.
23.
Also good.
Nice.
Thank fuck.
Thank you.
Now it's gonna try to claw you. And fail.
Nice.
And fail again.
Nice.
Those were really low rolls on very low chances to hit.
If you fail at first, then try and fail again.
Yep. I mean, they don't really have much else they can do. They're
That
not-
sounds like an Outer Wilds quote.
Big guy that you stepped away from,
Yeah.
that one moves to Hannigan.
Coño puta madre, por supuesto está atacando a mí. Ay.
And it is going to
Hey, no Elvish here. Thank you very much.
try to bite Hannigan.
Yeah, fucking cunt.
I will
Square
roll
up, you,
that
dip,
'cause
you
it's
big dick.
cocked.
I'll bite
okay.
your ankles off. That went way left field very quickly.
Boy, yeah,
29 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
How fucking
Parry,
happy, mom.
baby.
Thank fuck, huh? Because if you didn't parry, you would have had 19 due to sickened, huh?
Fucking Apple Max, honestly. No
So
use.
5 plus 5. That's 10 damage. And I need 2 fortitude saving throws.
¿Por qué los dos? Okay, wait, it's fine, it's fine. I won't fail. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, the first one is an
Yeah,
11,
I absorb all
Okay.
negative energy around me. It's fine.
and the second one is a 9.
Very nice.
Okay. Right. So, first
No,
save,
I'm a leftist.
you're not sure, you fail, and you're not sure what happens yet.
You've been
And
infected,
then you are
alien.
paralyzed by the toxins in its claws. Just going to double check exactly. You're flat-footed and you can't take actions except
Yep,
recall
I know,
knowledge,
I'm reading it right now.
and you can't seek. So you are currently flat-footed, and it's going to rip into you with some claws.
Rip and tear until it's done.
That's a 22.
Hits.
Might have to borrow that.
Do I keep making the saves?
Thank you.
No,
Thanks, sir.
it doesn't stack.
Okay.
You make the save at the end and start of your turn? At the end of each of its turns. Ouch. So that is another 8 slashing.
It's not looking good.
Oh, it's going to attack again. Worse. Oh my god. Fuck, this guy hates you. That's a 21 to hit.
Does hit?
Fuck. Minimum damage.
It's fine, like, I didn't even
6
want to take
slashing.
my turn. I'm still alive.
He's still alive.
Standing.
Right.
Yeah.
Barely. He's standing barely.
I'm
And
standing
its turn. It is
theoretically.
your turn. It is no longer your turn. Make another save.
Yeah, go. I'm gonna.
Don't forget that you're. Oh. Fuck.
That's a natural 20. Suck my balls.
That's good. Yeah, you succeed.
Right.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Who's next?
Through pure spite, he goes.
Cassius, your go.
Um,
There are 2 big guys and 1 small guy. The small guy ain't looking too good.
I'm going to look at the big guy.
3
And-
big guy.
Well, first, I'm going to sustain my spell. so it's going to continue to laugh.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to snap my finger, and a bolt of lightning shoots out towards the big guy. I want a reflex save.
Or is it very sudden?
It is very sudden.
It's very sudden. It is very 4d12.
That is a 24.
Succeeds, I believe.
That succeeds.
Okay, so half damage. I believe.
Yes. I rolled shit anyway. 7.
7.
7.
I shouldn't use my die, they're cursed.
7 damage plus
If only I had my player killer dice, I would have murdered someone.
16.
I already did murder someone, never mind.
You've bloodied it.
Bloody?
You've bloodied it.
Bloody.
Bloody, didn't it?
It's bloody.
How long is this session going to continue?
We're gonna kill these things and then end it.
Yes, I'm just scared that we're going over time because this combat.
No, we're still on time.
Yeah, okay.
It was some time.
No,
Good.
we're still good on time.
Yep.
They don't have that much HP. Like,
Pour down. Might
if
fall.
you guys hit your shots,
You
we're
just
good.
don't miss.
I'm
Yeah,
not
well, he
going to
rolls
miss
well.
my shot.
yeah,
exactly.
well,
Be like
sometimes.
Alexander Hamilton. Soon to be
That ends your
Poseidon.
turn. Ibors, your go.
Right. I'm going to do something I've never done before and bite him.
Oh wow.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Go.
There we go. That would be 8 damage.
You kill it.
Glorious.
See, we've got
No
mass
more small
damage.
points.
Yeah, so I jump over him.
Stand in flanking with me because I'm no longer paralyzed.
Good.
I just
Yeah,
imagine I want to imagine you just bonk the spine into the.
Yeah, well, at first I did. I
Just
ripped
rip it.
The first one,
Draw
I ripped
the
out with my teeth. Then I sort of did a side motion to shove it in his back. And now I'm just going to, bite the snake out and then move on to the next.
All right.
Without a care in the world. And so step into a flanking position.
Yep.
And then go for another bite.
Go for it. Did you not 20?
Numero 3. Jesus.
Oh,
Let me turn this a little bit so you can see it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
let's go.
I've been a lot of nat 1s and nat 20s this set.
I mean, so cursed.
Ivor is a fucking crit monster. Like,
I don't know
holy
what's
shit.
happening right now.
I don't think it's Ibors.
And he deals exactly the same damage. 16.
Every single time.
16 damage.
Every single time.
There's been a lot of 16.
Yeah.
The you did because the other big guy also has taken a total of 16 damage now after your lightning bolt. The guy on the floor. And now the other big guy is taking 16 damage. And before you killed the other ghoul, it had taken 16 damage. Yeah.
It's a sign.
666.
16
It's what
days
the
of
age of
Christmas.
consent
wait.
should be.
Okay, I do not look forward to what happens on episode 16 because something is going to happen now.
According to certain
That's
Hollywood directors, I will add afterwards.
Yeah.
That's when I find out what the hell I'm rolling for at the end of each session.
Yeah, that was your turn.
Oh yeah,
Fred.
you're you
No,
ate
no.
someone
I'm
or
gonna
someone
hit the fucking
got
thing
eaten.
below my fucking feet again.
It's still on the floor left.
Forced fed themselves into
Hasn't had a
I
chance
think
to get up yet.
gobbled is the correct term.
Gobble.
I
That's
can
a good
do
one.
Oh no, yeah, spells.
Yeah, you can recharge and then spell strike again.
Or
I'm wondering, do I want to use the big weapon for this? Fuck it, yeah. Frey's kind of angry. He's just gonna drop his weapon immediately,
Okay.
and he's gonna go for the classic.
You're gonna suplex them.
Yeah, he said enough.
All right, give
fucking
me an
missed everything
athletics.
else.
Why didn't you take the wrestler dedication?
Because I need more survivability.
Ekringe.
Because like
We'll skip
technically
that again.
speaking, I'm like finagling rules because the wrestler dedication
That's
literally
a
has a
26.
suplex action. 26.
Yeah.
That's a fucking crit.
Let's go!
Yo.
You always crit on these. What the hell?
I know. Yeah.
You should have retrained that.
Fuck.
Come on.
What's your strength modifier?
Plus 11.
No, your strength,
Sorry,
modifier.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
Strength modifier plus
Fucking
11.
hell.
Yeah, that did you suplex
He
the
said
world.
strength. I just heard athletics in my head because I've like hardwired them together. Does it crit?
Does it die? Please tell me it dies.
Frey, you are
Jesus Cristo.
Wait,
so annoyed right now. You're sick of this shit. Your weapons keep failing
It's
you.
just laughing at me.
It's laughing at you. You grab it off the ground, lift it over your head, and drop it on its head behind you. And it dies.
Breaks his neck.
You did... That's fucking...
Let's fucking go.
That will have taken your entire turn.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's your whole... Fucking hell.
I might be very, very confused right now.
Yeah?
There are two big guys.
One now.
One.
Only one of them has the rot smell.
Both of them do.
Okay, that's... Okay.
But then you succeeded that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you become temporarily
Yeah.
immune to that for a minute.
I
He succeeded. Yeah.
I thought they were in range of that one.
No. They were
we
in
have
range
our
of the
own
other
one. That's the one who's
Yeah.
been
Okay.
wailing on
Yeah.
me.
I got very...
Again, I am going to eventually invest in battle maps in some form so that we can make sure that these are incredibly clear all the time.
Theater of the mind works when you don't
Because-
have like 3 people with ADHD.
Yeah.
Because when I specified this on the board, I wanted to target that big one. Because I was like...
Oh, I
that
thought you
one
wanted
is-
to lightning bolt the one that was laughing on the floor.
No. Because that was confused me.
Oh.
Because I was like,
didn't-
that one is already... That one's laughing. That's taken care of. So I'm going to lightning bolt the other one. But don't worry about it. I'm
Okay.
lightning bolting one on the floor. Because undoing this now is annoying.
Yeah.
It's been harder to hit when he gave up his turn and started laughing.
Yeah. So the one that is still alive is going to...
It would fist me.
Yeah. It's going to try to bite
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna eat it.
Ooh. That will be a miss.
I have 18.
Right.
Still misses by 1.
Hey! Got it. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. That's
Right, yeah.
another horrific miss.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it could target me who just took a chunk over its back. Cause
Nope, I'm taking it.
okay.
Damn. Okay. Hannigan, you stand your fucking ground against this thing like a motherfucker. You're just like, no. Right. Your turn, Hannigan. I believe
Oh,
you are
damn.
flanking.
Let me show you something I learned in school, dickhead.
I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna shove it right up his dick.
My wife invented this move.
You needed
Cock
that.
knuckle.
And then I drive it all the way up.
How rough is architecture school in this?
That's a 25 to hit. Flanking.
It hits.
Yeah, it's not a crit, I believe.
1 away from a crit.
However, it is 11 damage. And it's also not the last attack I will be doing, because I will be attacking once again.
Yeah, this thing's on death's door.
That is gonna be a miss, because that's a 11. And I hope it's not a swashbuckler.
No.
Okay, good. I do. My
Cast.
deck.
How many are alive now?
Only 1. And that thing's on death's door.
I am going to do telekinetic projectile.
Just yeet a fucking rock at it.
Yes.
bone.
Or a spine.
I'm so fucking.
It would be on
Plenty
brand.
to choose.
So
I
stupid.
shoot the ground and I stand my ground.
Did you not one?
A little bit.
What
Just
is
a little
wrong
bit of a nut one.
Why is there...
Bad.
I've rolled so many ones as well.
I launch a rock into the ground and I end my turn.
God fucking damn. Me, this will be a quick combat.
Uh-huh.
Everyone not one.
This
Except for
has been a
Ivor.
quick
Except for Ivor.
I've been
I
stealing all the 20s.
Ivor's
Yeah.
stolen all of it.
Ivor's
Speaking
been
of which,
balling.
your turn.
All right, let's
You're
go.
still flanking.
Oh no! Wait, actually,
Yeah?
I'm going to magic missile him.
For one?
Yeah, with his the focus spell.
No.
Or just one action magic missile.
Yeah, one magic.
Oh my god.
Poke.
3 damage.
He had 27 health left. Or like, he's taking 27 damage, he has 30 health. Oh my god.
Yes!
Exactly lethal.
Finger gun.
This thing
dead.
gets stabbed. It's like, or like, and then it screeches, and you just Pew. Bong. Right. It dies. You guys have cleared the first encounter.
Hannigan's gonna pass out.
What?
Next encounter.
Next encounter.
Hannigan's gonna
encounter.
pass out. Free action pass out.
Next encounter, a wild Emily comes off. What the fuck were you having about the whole session?
Pretty much.
Yeah. But how do we actually make sure that Ida gets to us?
Don't worry.
Did we leave?
I have that covered.
It's solved.
Did we leave like?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's solved.
It's
I
solved.
have a solution.
Amaranth comes into her room and is like, "Your friends fucking suck.
You forget
Here's
that.
how my day has been."
You forget that Ferret is a very good tracker.
They just become very good friends.
Are we gonna have Ferret with us?
No. Poor
Best
fucking
character.
Poor Ferret. He doesn't want to be here.
Well, this does give Ivor plenty of time for further observation to determine if he should be killed or if someone else should be killed.
As we close today's session, I would like to ask y'all once again to share our links all over the place, wherever you can. Be obnoxious. I don't give a shit. I love you all, Eclipse Dwellers. And Frey, can you give me one last fortitude save?
Yay, another fail.
Okay,
That's
this time,
one.
dice
Let's go.
cam. Let's lean over the entire fucking table to do this.
It's a good thing fucking it was done dice cam and not
Bro, don't talk!
I'm over here. It's
Oh,
2.
that's a natural 2.
Okay.
And on that note, good night and have fun. Watch
Actually,
us on
no.
TikTok.
Add to your notes another.